Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, come on in.
Kilton said he's going to use every asset he can and like to get as much out of these little preload things as he can.
Yeah, what? Huh? Use every ass that I can? Yes, you have that right.
Everything is sexist. Everything is racist. Everything is homophobic. And you have to point it all out.
Why'd you have to start it with that?
What a twat. Oh, I got something better. I put this one together for last week. You ready?
No.
It's the most greatest all-time wonderful marketing strategies you'll ever see.
And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved.
We'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
There's plenty of games out there for you to buy. If you don't like this, don't buy it.
Man, something must have happened in the world of Kilted.
It's cold, okay? I want to say, I just want to start this off, and I don't give a shit about monetization or anything like that. Fuck this weather.
It's not cold enough. What are you talking about?
Fuck this fucking weather.
We suffer in the heat, all right? Enough. I am enjoying the cold as
it was 70 degrees Sunday.
That's too hot.
And then it was 30 degrees. It was below 30 degrees the next day.
Yeah, and it's still too warm. It needs to be colder.
That's bullshit.
I want snow, sir.
Go up north. Go north. Go north, young man. You will have all the snow that you could possibly imagine. You can go to California. Warm up. Ooh, oh, sorry, too soon. Oh,
I like the
sorry.
heat. I mean the cold. I mean,
I'm canceled. Shit, no. Sorry. Anyway,
were you ever started?
What was I ever retarded? Yes, I'm.
No, I said started. You said you were canceled. Were you ever started?
I don't know. Nobody gives a shit about me. Nobody even wants to make fun of me. I'm so sad.
I make fun of you, and I do that for free.
You don't count. I don't ever count you,
but I should.
You always count. You're just so special. I'm just gonna start talking like this, and maybe I can be just so totally obnoxious all the time.
I mean, is that not my role? Is to be obnoxious in this show?
That's my job. I'm the one that's obnoxious.
No, your job is to be the old boomer man, and my job is to be the younger generation.
Dude, oh god, one of the other supervisors had like, I this man was like, I just found out what a CD Walkman is. I'm like dying of fucking fire. And I said, hey, did you ever hear about this? I was like, you know what a tape deck is, right? He's like, yeah. And I went, they used to make these little things. They look like a tape deck with a wire connected to them. You put the tape deck into your car stereo and you connected the wire to the auxiliary, to the headphone jack in your CD Walkman so you could play your CDs in your car. And it's like, I've never heard of that. I'm like, fucking Christ. Oh, God.
Again. The older generation.
Found a picture of a t-shirt to make fun of you. Where? Where's that? Where's that? And you put it in Discord. Oh god, I'm just so fucking tired.
Why?
Oh, yeah, the haggard VP.
Why would you be tired?
Where are you talking about, Steve? Show me. Discord picture chair. Oh, oh yeah, I saw those. Yes, I'm actually in my 40s. I like the Lego one. I am this old. Yes. Oh, I love those too.
You're in your 50s. What are you talking about?
No, shirts.
Oh.
They're in the Discord. Photo dump in the Discord. Oh god. Oh, yeah.
Kilton has had his 40th birthday for the second time.
What are you talking about? I'm 12. Leave me alone. You're not supposed to be in pain after a fucking good night's sleep. Okay?
Get a better mattress.
It doesn't matter what kind of mattress. I got a 4-inch memory foam cover on my massive California King size bed all by myself.
You know they make like
big old thick motherfucker. It's beautiful. It's
thick
glorious.
mattresses. They like 14 to 12, 12 to 16-inch mattresses. That are pure memory foam, so you can just sink into it.
Nice and thick, y'all.
No. I mean, at this point, you'll take anybody, right?
Thick thighs save lives. I'll take Squirrel Girl.
Knowing you probably would take Alyssa McConaughey.
Not even to hate fuck.
Also, there is a limit to
maybe to hate fuck. So thinly, I mean, would you consider? I don't know if I would consider this a thinly veiled fetish reveal or just an extremely blatant. Oh, where am I going with this? Oh, it's the new D&D, baby. Because you know why? Because for some reason, we need rules on fucking monsters, okay? Not fucking monsters. I mean, fucking the monsters.
I mean,
romancing monsters.
That's not the DM's discretion, okay?
This is in the
Is that official content?
Yes, this is official Wizards of the Coast content. Consent. Wait, didn't we already do that? Yes, we did, but consent is such an important part of this topic that talking about it once isn't enough. What? I'm sorry? What?
Oh, wait, hold on, I'm still reading it.
No. No. You can't read this by yourself. We got to read this out loud, shall we? Let's go on a little journey, ladies and gentlemen, into the odd, bizarre little fetishes. Because I don't know, there's other things that you didn't know. Dryads are now asexual. Dryads, the female tree nymphs that kill you. Oh, and succubi are also genderless. Dryads.
That's always been a thing.
No, they're not. Succubi
can
are female. Incubi are the male.
Succubi can be both.
No, that's the incubi. That is the incubi. It's the incubi. There's rules. It's demons. That's why we were accused of all the devil worshipping, all that shit in the 80s. It's succubus. Those are the women. Those are the female demons. The incubi, those are the male demons. That's how it's been. That's how it is.
Yeah, but I've always let my players, if they, because I feel like a succubus should be able to do.
The succubus is the female version. The incubus is the male version.
I know what a succubus is.
Then where's the fucking complaint? This is
my complaint is I'm always names. So my players. One of my players played an incubus in one of my campaigns, and I told him he could, and he asked if he could be able to switch between, because those types of demons must become whatever you desire. And I said, sure, if you can find a way to work it into where your character becomes you can only change whenever your character becomes something that another person or other being desires, then sure, you can shapeshift, which is what they kind of can do already. I'm pretty sure shapeshifting is a thing for these creatures. I'm almost positive shapeshifting is a thing.
Is that a real question? Do I mind a quick tangent? I know it's not Sunday, but of course, Steve. You promise? Okay. What you got? What you got, baby? What if instead of trying to defeat the Shadow Sovereign and the legions of umbral anguish, I just, turn on the charm? Yes.
Succubus is, according to the rules, succubus.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what
according to the rules, succubi can shapeshift and polymorph. As part of their power. As part of their power set, they can.
Oh, let's copy link. Hold on, we're gonna put this. Hold up. This is great. Steve's got a. Hold on. Let's go away with that. Okay, stop sharing. Let's bring this up because She looks like she's about to grow an extra appendage and take care of his needs, baby. Can you peg a tree?
Yes.
I mean, you can peg a tree. You can peg a dry. Oh God, I hate this stuff.
No, I do believe that yes, you're correct that dryads are supposed to be female only. If I'm not mistaken. They're like essentially the same as the water nymphs. Like they're meant to lure men in, right?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Like everything I saw on Twitter is like, please, like, don't try to romance the monsters. They're hungry.
I let my players romance the monsters if they want to.
Yeah, they're hungry.
I mean,
whether it starts as a simple jest around the table at the end of the very late night, an ironic attempt at Twilight actual. Fuck yourself. You're bringing up Twilight, an homage to all players' favorite anime or some other slow burning urge, or your thinly or failed attempt at a hidden fetish. Romancing the big bad, whether that's big bad. Why the fuck? What is this with consent? I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump to the whole consent. We're gonna read this. We're gonna read this, folks.
Sir, are you kink shaming?
Yes, I am, because it's fucking retarded. It's demons. It's like fuck off. Like any narrative form, prose, fiction, film or video. Video game cutscenes or tabletop role-playing scenarios can veer towards romantic interactions between characters and all the things that can result from that. When this happens, showing consent, it's a fucking tabletop role-playing game that doesn't exist. It's real. It's not real. What are you talking about consent for? When this happens, showing consent within that narrative. No, let me finish, please. When this happens, showing consent within that narrative framework is the all-important first point in any checklist of tropes and narrative elements feeding the story. Always.
I will say there is a moment when consent does matter in 5e, and I can pull it up to you if you give me a second. There's an important consent in 5e, and I will show you. It's very important because, and let me get to it. Let me get the page pulled up.
If you are a DM,
hold on. I'm gonna show you.
If you're a DM,
I'm gonna show you.
Give me to push sex on your players, I'm going to question you as a DM.
Hold on.
Okay? As a player, you want to fuck around. Well, the DM should make you find out. Like, we're gonna romance and blah blah blah. It's like, if you're looking for some sort of narrative sexy time at the tabletop, maybe D&D is not for you, because go to a more storytelling based genre like the World of Darkness, because that's way more. What the fuck is this shit?
This is the official sheet for a 5e, not the new one, the 5e succubi, and I have forced a kiss on players because the fiend kisses a creature charmed by it or a willing creature. So if it is not willing, the creature must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. So consent is important in this matter because it requires a saving throw. That's all I was getting at.
That's a game mechanic that a succubus uses to take control.
I know. I'm making a joke that consent technically consent did exist in 5e, because if you willingly kiss a succubi, you take 5d10 plus 5 psychic damage without having to make a saving throw. If you resist without being consented, then you get to make the saving throw. But if you willingly do it, you automatically just take the damage. Anyway, I just thought it was a funny joke.
Now
these are the 5e rules.
There's perhaps no more archetypal moment in story revolving around an enemies to lovers reversal. Who's on one hand, look, you want to play this in your game, fine, cool, more power to you, but I'm just I'm that old fuck. I'm that old get off my lawn motherfucker now. I swear to God, that's what I'm becoming with this kind of shit. I just matching each other's ferocity, pressing each other closer and closer in combat, and then having one or the other plant a physical or metaphorical kiss on their astonished foes. It's a great scene, but no matter how innocent it's. Wait, what? Hold on. I think I need to start this over. Hold on. There's perhaps no more archetypal moment in a story revolving around an enemies to lovers reversal than the villain and their heroic foil fighting toe to toe, matching each other's ferocity, pressing each other closer and closer in combat, and then having one or the other plant a physical or metaphorical kiss on their astonished foes. It's a great scene, but no matter how innocent it seems, don't ever confuse that momentary transition of violence into romance with a scenario in which romance is earned through violence, threats, or an imbalance of power. Oh my God. An antagonistic kiss from your foe on your make-believe character, you're warning again. Is that what's happening here? They're warning against that. Don't do that to your. Holy shit! What is going on with players? What is going on at tabletops?
I mean, there are shitty DMs. Now, like I said, the only time I have ever forced a kiss or some kind of sexual act on a player is literally when because I have a succubi in my campaign who is one of the bosses that they frequently encounter, and she does randomly at some points try to trick them into kissing her because that's how she deals damage to them. I mean, I'm using the game's mechanics. I'm not actually trying to have these monsters rape my character, so I don't want anyone thinking that.
So in situations like this, what I would do is, like, if I was a DM and there was something that involved a sexual non-consensual act that the bad guy, the demon, the infernal is going to do to the players, it's going to be roll a saving throw. Oh, you fail. What happens to my character? Do you really want to know? Because it's gonna hurt.
I will say none of my players
sit there and describe the act in pornographic detail, because that's just kind of like, that's not like, again, if you're running a game like that, hey, sure, more power to you, but
none of my players have complained about it. So, I mean, like I said, it's part of the creature's mechanics. So, because my players have brain cells.
Our engagement with the story as players creating it is so much stronger than as viewers or readers passively engaging with a book. It's not. But it's still make believe. It's still fantasy. It's not actually happening. And if you would prefer it not be described, then hey, don't describe it.
Yes.
Am I an old fuck yelling at parked cars or something? Have I become that?
I mean,
because this is fucking asinine. Shoreline should be the loss of agency. The loss of agency for any character in a romantic storyline should be treated as a narrative kryptonite.
Don't you love that whole phrase, the loss of agency? Like, they took away her agency.
The loss of agency. It's like, I'm going to mind control you and walk you off a cliff. That's okay. I'm going to mind control you and take you to bed and suck your soul out through your crotch.
I mean,
no, we can't do that. Like, wait, what's the difference? You're still going to die.
I mean, I would do that, honestly, depending on what the monster that I'm using. And I don't care. Like, my players can understand that these are creatures that are actively trying to kill them. Like,
there's no wrong way to play the game. But in fact, there are many, many wrong ways to play the game, and invoking or alluding in any way to non-consensual encounter of a romantic or passionate nature is one of the worst. Oh my God. These are immature. Well, no. No,
you're right.
What consent, we talk about it again, because even for a romancing the monster story, if it's a romancing the monster story, then the players are aware of that. Then
everyone knows if the bard is involved, the bard is trying to
the bard is trying to bang everybody. But if you are playing in this sort of scenario, or if this scenario happens in the game, I would think, maybe it's just me, that you're already aware of the possibilities of what's going to happen, because
there's literally a whole
again
section built around it on like Instagram and Facebook and all that. People know this shit happens in D&D, and I don't think anyone has batted an eye about this, honestly, except for players who get it forced on them.
Consent in a tabletop role-playing game. If you're playing a game where that's an issue, then you should already be aware of it, and you're sitting down at the table willingly. That's like willingly going to play Vampire the Masquerade and then getting shocked that the game is sexual in nature. Like, did you not know what game you're playing?
If my players have a serious issue about something that I do, they will talk to me and I will adjust for it. Like but not every DM is like that. Most DM, not most. A lot of DMs on the internet, from the stories I've seen, will like tell you like, oh, they just don't care. But I mean, I do try to listen to what my players are like, what actually upsets them.
I get that. I understand that. But what my whole point is, are you DMing for randos online or something?
No. These are all people I know personally in my life.
If I'm DMing for randos online, I'm playing adventures. I'm not playing my own random shit that I made up on the fly based on what the player characters think. If I'm gaming with my friends, I'm fucking with them all the time. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna fuck with me because their goal is to fucking ruin my goddamn day.
My friend John does everything he can to break the campaign if he can, just to fuck with me because he knows it.
Yeah,
because he knows me. Which I feel like if you were in the campaign, you would probably do the same. You and John would probably definitely
a waifu catalog. The Monster Manual is a waifu catalog. Well, the original was because it had boobies and nipples in it.
Did you?
The succubus were naked.
So you know the whole Markiplier Smasher Pass Pokemon.
No, I actually never watched that.
Well, I'm saying you know about it though.
I've seen the thumbnail.
Yeah. So
we haven't even said hi to the chat. Hi chat.
Someone made a video like doing the same thing but with the Monster Manual. I think. Yeah.
I want a comic strip of a player character trying to romance a succubus, like genuinely trying to romance a succubus, and then the succubus going Darth Vader on the motherfucker. Have you ever seen that comic panel where in the Death Star, this Karen goes up, like not a Karen, a fangirl, a Darth Vader fangirl is like all swooning over Darth Vader, and Darth Vader just kind of looks at her and then kills her with his lightsaber, and it's done. I want somebody to do that with, referencing this shit. Like some like, I don't know, trying to romance a monster, and the monster's kind of like
try romancing a banshee.
Do it Pepe Le Pew style. Oh my God. Where all of a sudden the succubus is getting chased down by somebody who's like just dumb as a box of rocks and thinks the succubus is hot, and then chasing down the succubus and trying to do it all that. I don't give a fuck. I know. Cancel my ass. Okay. Cancel my ass. That would be hilarious. Where all of a sudden at the end, the cat is all soaking wet and can't smell through her nose and sees Pepe Le Pew as this hunk of burning love and starts chasing him down, and Pepe Le Pew's running away from him. Do that, but with a dumbass barbarian who thinks the succubus is hot. He's drunk as shit, chasing down the succubus. And the succubus going, "What the hell is going on?" and running away because she's very confused. Like, "You're supposed to be afraid of me. What is, and running away. That would be hilarious. I would love to see that. I would fucking love to see that.
I kind of have already done that with the player.
God. This is dumb. This hurts my fucking brain. I hate this. And we're going to go on into something else that hurts your brain.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. So anyway, how you doing, Chad? Who we got over here? Who we got over here? We got Pepper. Take up, Steve. How you doing? Breaking my chair out.
What's up, everyone?
I
think Kilton is finally he's continuously losing his mind.
Bramble Puff. Yes, definitely needs some moonshine for that. Hunter.
Take a hillbilly shot.
Take a hillbilly shot.
Have you seen that before?
Oh God, fuck you. No, I would die. I would fucking die.
Have you actually seen the video?
I've seen the video. The dude drinks the whole thing and then progressively within like a minute just goes, "Hi, I'm doing fine. I'm just okay. I'm going to fall down here. I'm going to sit down here, lay on the floor so the earth will stop moving."
No, that's not what he says. He says,
I don't care what he says. You get the point.
He says that Red Bull will give you wings, but that moonshine will give you 4-wheel drive.
Moonshine give you 4-wheel drive, motherfucker. That moonshine will sit your ass on the ground.
For anyone not knowing what we're talking about, there is a guy who has a YouTube channel. He's a hillbilly.
Dude, let's just put it this way. Moonshine is 180 plus proof. Make Everclear look like water. All right. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean, he does say, "Do not do this at home."
Do not try this at home.
Without those of you without my hillbilly fortitude, you don't want to do this. Now, do not try this at home.
And do not drink this. Do not, once you drink this, do not do it around open flames.
Oh, basically, so it's a mason jar full of moonshine, homemade moonshine.
Mason jar. And he downs that shit.
In like less than, what, 2 seconds?
He fucking downs that shit. Oh, show something that's funny, because this is funny. You heard what happened with Facebook? What Facebook is doing? They come out and said, we want it's something about what the fuck what did Zuckerberg say? That fucking robot.
Is that Elon Musk sitting next to him?
It's supposed to be. It's Elon Musk. This is all AI shit. But so he wants to use Zuckerberg wants to get away from the fact checkers on Facebook and move over to community notes, like on Twitter. Yes. So this is a Rowan Atkins skit, Mr. Bean skit, where copying your homework and shit is just funny. And the fucking AI is done so it's disturbingly well. Copying Elon Musk homework. It's just very strange. It's funny. I just thought it was funny.
So he's trying to make Facebook more like Twitter?
Yes.
I mean, I guess people like less regulation, so I can see that.
Oh, can you imagine? I mean, no. Well, the community notes thing is a good idea, and apparently, like a lot of people, regardless of what side they're on, they like the community notes. Some of them are even hilarious. There's a new movie. There's new movies coming out. Did you know that?
Yeah, there's new movies coming out. I saw
like movies and TV shows, and
I'm actually wanting to go see the Helldivers movie. I'm genuinely curious about what the hell they're gonna.
Well, it would be so easy to accomplish, but Sony's in charge, so they'll fuck it up.
Well, Sony America's in charge now. Imagine if Sony Japan was in charge of it.
Oh, that's a moneymaker. That would be a moneymaker.
But isn't Sony America basically screw
up everything? Yes.
No. Isn't Sony Japan trying to take over Sony America, basically trying to get rid of them entirely on?
That would be good. I mean, Sony's a Japanese company. That'd be kind of great. Go back to being Nintendo's a Japanese company. They put out good products. I mean, just a thought.
I could have sworn I saw that Sony was.
I mean, if Sony America is anywhere in California, it might not be there anymore.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Whoosh. Okay, sorry.
But I feel like Sony Japan was trying to also stop Sony America from doing stupid shit because it was costing them money.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. But there's a new movie by Paul W.S. Anderson. There was something else. What was it? Oh yeah, no, I think it is this one. In the Lost Lands, starring Mila Jovovich and Dave Bautista.
So another Resident Evil movie.
I don't know. I mean, if I get to see Mila Jovovich's Beaver, that'd be great. I mean, too, but
I mean, did you not get to see enough of that in Resident Evil 1?
That was the most paused part when I was watching it. I don't know about you. It's like, oh, click, click, click. But now, if you got 4K digital with the pause rate, oh man, it's great.
Go frame by frame.
People keep sharing that heavy metal scene where the chick's putting on the armor, and it's like, oh, that's a glorious scene. It's like, why do you like cartoon nakedness so much? I have no idea. Maybe it was because I watched heavy metal movie at such a very, very, very young age. And for some reason, I thought, pubic hair could be purple.
I mean, if you dye it.
I've felt that shit on my scalp. I wouldn't want to put that on my genitals. No, thank you. That burns.
There are other people who would, though.
Yes, I'm aware. And just shave it like, the link you sent me last week. Giggity.
How many times have you checked that link out?
Oh, just once.
Sure. Once.
No, really, just once.
Wink.
I actually forgot. I forgot about it until I sent you the link for the stream today.
You're probably like, what link? Oh, that's the link he sent me.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, look at that. Goth chicks, I'm pretty sure goth chicks shaved that shit.
Took me all of like 5 minutes to find.
I mean, I'd like to find out. I'd like to conduct a study and find out, though, Steve. I'm a little rant. Anyway, sleeping in a fucking hotel bed the past 2 nights.
Oh, yeah, you've been doing like boss conferences and stuff like that.
No, we had a supervisor meeting at the office.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, a bunch of changes coming. Good changes, positive changes, good stuff.
Sure.
No, really, yeah, good. No, actually, good. Oh, there's something. There's something else I'm going to talk to you about off the stream. It's a change to the. Yeah. Oh, you're going to be so excited. You're going to love it. No, you're not. You're going to hate it because it's stupid. But whatever. Anyway, ready for this?
I don't know if I like that you have.
No, you don't. No, it's so fucking dumb.
But why would it affect me? I don't work for your company.
It doesn't matter. It's not okay. Everybody knows we live in Louisiana. So anyway, LA One call. You know everybody knows what we do, right? The call before you dig bullshit.
Yeah, we've said it.
So anyway, there's I've said it a few times. Anyway, so one of the changes. Yeah, we're totally off topic here, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me.
We're breaking the fourth wall and going into
We're breaking the fourth wall
and going into our real lives here.
Yeah, fuck my real. Anyway, yeah, they've implemented something called large project tickets that are good for 90 fucking days, and they can.
Oh yeah, you already told me
length. And yeah, and the thing is, like, all the contractors, like all parties involved, have to agree to it, or it's null and void. And it's like, oh, this is not gonna work. Anyway, yeah, fuck work time talk, Coda. No, it's so stupid. There's a couple of them. You'll see them. I'll show them to you tomorrow, Coda. Oh yeah.
We'll go ahead and assume we didn't agree to that, or I mean, I assume
no. It's part of the one call law, and contractor puts it in that way. But like when I say if like all parties have to agree, all the clients, like all the people involved, marketing and all that other stuff, all the clients, all the locating companies, all the utility companies, all that stuff, all of them have to come and agree on the parameters in the agreement and like how like a schedule to get everything marked and whatnot. And if one person doesn't agree, it goes away and they have to call in a regular ticket. Which means they ain't never gonna call. Nobody, they're not all gonna agree because it's not financially viable. It's so stupid.
No,
it's absolutely not financially viable. There's one ticket that's like 2 or 3 miles long. It's so stupid. One single way. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the movie because fuck this. I'm gonna bore the hell out of everybody. So, James Bautista. I already forgot what the name of the movie was.
Still with Mila Jovovich.
I haven't actually watched this yet. So let's see how he does.
If you've got the time and the stomach for it.
We've got the beer. Oh, sorry, wrong commercial.
We've got the power.
If you got the time, we've got the beer. This part right here reminds me of
Fallout.
No, the movie with Denzel Washington. Where he's the blind guy and whips everybody's ass.
Never saw it.
Oh, you got to. Anything with Denzel Washington, you should watch.
I've got a story for you.
You think this asshole would be writing Winds of Winter?
I was just about to say that. I
think it's been over 10 years. Gary's all on about it, like 4,000 some odd days. It's been over.
Well, he had to take a break to write Elden Ring.
He has done everything else. Book of Eli. Thank you, Coda. Yeah, Book of Eli. You should watch it. It's great. But yeah, I saw George R. R. Martin. I went, fuck that fat fuck. I haven't read any of the Game of Thrones books, but you're talking about a massive fan base that he's just flipping off over and over again.
Maybe because they didn't like the ending of the show. So he's like, all
right, fucking write it and fix it and do it better, you geriatric. Fuck.
The world you know is gone, consumed by the flames of a great war long
California?
Long ago.
I said it.
All that's left now are the Lost Lands.
Of course, the director.
yeah.
See,
Resident Evil.
That's why Mila Jovovich is in it, because it's the director, because fucking nepotism, which I ain't got no problem with, because I love Mila Jovovich. She's so cute.
I'm looking for a guide. Someone who knows the Lost Lands.
Why you gonna leave the city?
Hey, baby, where does those tattoos go? I'm gonna be insufferable tonight.
I'm looking for a great treasure, immense power.
Friends of yours?
I don't have many friends.
Me neither.
What? What?
Wait.
What?
I kind of like that.
Is that he threw a double-headed snake at someone?
Looks like two snakes. These look like all I can think of right here. What are those guys? They're Templars. They're Templars. Come on now.
It's a crusade.
Okay, let's go back. I want to see that. Is that a two-headed snake? Yes, that's a two-headed fucking snake. Ah, it's a two-headed snake. God damn it. Can I go like
use the
this isn't YouTube, this is Twit.
Oh.
Yeah. Two-headed snake, two-headed rattlesnake gonna fuck you up. Okay. I'm watching this.
Fine. Them.
I just think of Templars, man. I'm down. I'm down for this.
Outside these walls, laws of nature, they don't apply. It won't be easy.
This movie's gonna be so bad, and I'm all here for it, man. It's gonna be so fucking bad. If it's just dumb fun, I'm so down for it.
Prepare yourself. Here they come.
What?
The CG looks fucking terrible. Like this explosion looks horrible.
Marvel CG.
Oh god, it looks so fucking bad. This plume looks so fucking bad. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Her power grows stronger by the day.
Templars, I'm telling you, religious zealots. That's it. I'm loving it. George R. R. Martin is working on Winds of Winter since 2010. 15 years. Good Lord. I've been working. I'm 12 years late. No shit. We know, George.
Yeah, like you said, he had to go work on Elden Ring.
That fat fuck could have sat down and written all kinds of nonsense while the lockdowns were taking place. But no.
Yeah, he had to put incest in the Elden Ring, remember too? Or you haven't played the DLC?
No, I haven't played the DLC.
She has become a symbol of their defiance.
Down with the Overlord!
This woman needs to die.
Of course she does.
Looks like some Mad Max shit.
What's that?
So it looks like some Mad Max shit.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. Post-apocalyptic. It's gonna look, a certain way.
We'll let you live.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. I kind of like. So if this is the style, like this kind of, what does this remind? What kind of style does this remind me of? The cinematography.
It reminds me of Sin City a little bit.
A little bit of Sin City, a little bit of what is that? What's that one where the chick had the lobotomy, and she was always like some odd world. Shit, what was it?
I have no idea.
She was in an insane asylum, and anytime she went through therapy, she like her memory went to this other place where she was a badass in a schoolgirl's outfit. That was like, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch, yes. This is that like I'm getting that kind of vibe from this cinematography style. And again, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. I like it.
They weren't like imagine themselves in another world. They were using that as an escape from being
abused.
Like,
we'll go with abused. From therapy, yes. Electroshock therapy, yeah. Sucker Punch. I enjoyed Sucker Punch, and not just because of the outfits and everything. Documentary Britney Spears. Wait, this or Sucker Punch?
Sucker Punch, probably. I can agree with that.
Well, all right, let's finish. Because we're gonna get on the Grizzy after this.
We have things to talk about in a review, and you
blue. I know.
She hired me first.
shield when you met me.
Oh, that looks horrible.
This is the moment we've been working for.
It's not too late to turn back.
Who run Bartertown?
One always has to die.
Uh-oh. In the Lost Lands.
So, how'd you like my story?
I still don't know how it ends.
Is that a fucking werewolf? Was that a werewolf fighting a raven?
Why not? Why not? Sounds good. I dig it. I'm gonna watch it. Wait, when's it come out? Hold on. This winter. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. This winter only in theaters, but Discussing Film says in theaters March 7th. So March 7th, perhaps, maybe. So before we get into Grizzy, let's go over What If. How many episodes did you watch of that garbage?
All of them but the last one.
So does it get worse? I watched up to the Riri Williams episode.
Yeah, it gets worse.
It gets worse. So if everyone has been paying attention to, they're on What If season 3. The first 2 seasons, there were some episodes that were bad. There were some episodes that I thought were pretty good. So far this season, like, it's all shit.
Pretty much garbage.
Like one of the I don't know if you had the argument against me or if I did or whatever, but Disney Marvel has no clue, absolutely no clue on the premise of the What If comic books. In this, they like one of it's like the first episode. What if the Avengers were giant stompy robots? It's like what? Hold on, wait, what? No, that doesn't. That how do you get to that what if scenario? Or what if Agatha Harkness went to Hollywood? Like, huh?
Now, I will say the premise behind like Agatha wanting to become a Celestial does kind of make sense given her character.
But I'm talking about the premise behind, like, okay, let me bring up some of the actual what if comics list. So that's the what issue. Let's go. What if Spider-Man had joined the Fantastic Four? What if the Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? Like, okay. What if the Avengers had never formed? What if the invaders stayed together after World War II? You know, things like that. Something happens where what if was originally the regular universe that goes up to a particular moment, and in the what if universe, that moment changed. Like Bruce Banner becomes the Hulk, and instead of the Hulk being the Hulk, it's the big green guy with Bruce Banner's brain. That's where the timelines diverge. These cartoons have nothing to do with that premise. There is no particular. The closest thing they had was in the first season with Captain Carter. They were actually following the what if storyline. Unfortunately, they took Captain Carter and it's like, we're going to shove her down your throat multiple times with her,
and you're going to love her
every single fucking season, whether you like it or not. And that's just like, Jesus Christ. What if the other, this right here. What if the other people were snapped like the other superheroes? What would have happened then? You know, all like those. That is a print right there. Bramblepuff comes in. It's like, yeah, he's smarter than, I mean, not trying to insult this, that's not really a difficult thing, but smarter than the average Marvel writer right now at Disney.
Well, don't you know that all the Marvel writers are concerned about daddy issues and She-Hulk?
They're fucking thinly veiled. What if Sergeant Fury had fought in World War II in outer space? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. What if Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. based on Daredevil number? Like, these things they're based on comics, but then they shift over. They take a storyline from the canon, the core comics, and it goes over this way instead of that way. What if cartoons are more or less fan fiction? Yes, all these they're fan fiction made up on the spot. Like at what point in Agatha Harkness's timeline did it diverge for her to become, a Hollywood star to do that shit. At what point, like, how do you get a what if story that breaks that continues on from a what if story with Howard the Duck having a kid in a fucking egg? It's like that's.
You mean they're setting up stuff that they
doing
didn't?
It wrong.
You mean they're starting stories they didn't properly set up? Like, why did Agatha go to Hollywood? They said she is in Hollywood. I mean, the only thing is like, oh, she discovered the celestial about the celestial Tiamat in the earth, so she went to Hollywood to try and like basically do a spell.
At what point in her storyline would that have been a choice? Would that have been a possibility? Like, what if Dr. Doom had become a hero instead of a villain? Like, okay, based on Fantastic Four #5. How about that? They did have sequels. What if Invisible Girl of the Fantastic Four had married Submariner? Well, that's kind of weird. Wait, what?
There's her and the Submariner have a love, and Reed have a love triangle. That happens a lot in the comics. Like, Submariner Namor is actually very like into Sue, and sometimes in some comics Sue actually chooses him over Reed.
But God, this season is dog snot, man. Holy crap! I was watching the episode with Marcy or Marshall, whatever the fuck her name is,
Marcy
and Howard. Oh my God, that was so dumb.
I mean, they just took everything from the new movies and some of the old movies and just threw it all into one episode.
They just like all these different groups and organizations, good guys and bad guys, are all going after the egg because of this convergence and everything. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And it's an actual continuation of
the Thor party,
the Thor party storyline because they got busy. What I got a kick out of, everybody kind of spurging out. I was like, what's Marvel trying to do? Howard the Duck had sex with a human girl, and it's like, welcome to 1979, but whatever. Like, that was the least offensive part of that episode. It's like, no, that seems pretty normal for Howard. He's gonna fuck whatever. He's got the hots for human chicks because he's a humanoid.
I mean, have you seen the actress who plays her?
But
Kate Diddings?
Where that episode went, it's just like, Jesus Christ, it's just like, fuck off. Like, makes my head hurt. What other dumbass fucking episode?
You can't tell me you wouldn't want to be with Kate Diddings. All right.
I never said that. Giggity. Oh, what are these dumbass episodes? The Hulk fought the Mech Avengers. What Mech Avengers? What did they exist? What if Agatha went to Hollywood?
First off, it wasn't even the Avengers. It was just fucking Falcon and Monica.
No, that was the Avengers. That was Disney's Avengers. You better accept it, or otherwise you're a racist bigot. Blah 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 blah. Episode 3. When did the Red Guardian become a retard?
He was kind of always. Oh, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's kind of dumb. In the comics, he's not that dumb.
Why do we have to do this? Like, he's an absolute fucking bell end. Like, episode 3 was like that was beyond asinine. Oh, what if the Red Guardian had stopped the Winter Soldier? It's like, well, why would he have been there? Like, why? What? Like, that was my whole thing. Why would he have been there? And of course, giving Riri Williams everything. The universe where the Eternals never stopped the emergence, the birth of the incubating celestial shatters the earth.
Surprised they made Mysterio the big villain of that universe.
I thought that was okay, but I'm not like, this is a comic book. This is a comic book bullshit. So I'm not going to say anything about the whole shattering earth. And it's like, people are still living there. No, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. We're just going to go with it with superheroes. Okay. We're just going to suspend that part of that disbelief. What would happen? Everyone would die instantly. Like, instantly, but whatever. It's cartoon with superhero cartoon. Episode 6, 7, and 8. The Watcher must stand trial. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like he started.
Did that ever happen in the comics? Did anything like that ever? Did the Watcher ever interfere? Okay.
He has interfered numerous times.
Okay.
In fact, he was he interfered in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 when Doom was using the Odin Force to destroy basically the universe, or to bend the universe to his will. Yes, the Watcher has stepped out of line multiple times. This is not the first time the Watcher has.
Ultron sacrifices himself. What? Oh, you haven't watched the last episode. Ultron rescues the Watcher and Captain Carter and sacrifices himself to give them time to escape.
Oh yeah. You haven't seen. I have seen. So I saw that. I saw some of that because that happens in episode 7. I haven't watched the last episode yet.
Episode 7 is where Watcher must stand trial for his
no. That doesn't. They don't touch on that at all. It's not at all touched on. It's what happens in
let's make the bad guy who was trying to take over the multiverse. We're going to suddenly make him the good guy. Like,
oh no! Don't you know he? So what happened? So what happens is, and I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
So they
do I need alcohol for this?
So the thing is, they try to go and save Uatu. That's his name, by the way, the Watcher. Because whenever he got in trouble for he interferes in 2 episodes. The Riri Williams episode, and then he interferes in the next episode with Shang-Chi.
Oh, he interfered like multiple episodes.
I know.
He's been interfering like multiple times throughout.
So because he's been interfering, they were like, okay, you have been breaking your oath. We're gonna put you on trial. And they slammed him against the wall of the the multiverse wall, that like the prism and all that shit. And shards of that just so happened to fall in the same universe that Captain Carter and her superhero team was there defending against a multiversal threat. Just coincidentally. And so she gets just from that thing, they're like, oh, somehow they have experienced the 5th dimension, so I guess we can give them that. They're like, this is a shard from the 5th dimension. Uatu must be in trouble, or the Watcher. They don't say his name. They just said the Watcher must be in trouble.
Oh,
and they try to get to him,
just like that, huh?
Oh yeah, just like that. They try to get to him, and all their ways have failed. And they're like, "Oh, well, there's only one being from inside of a universe who's ever able to get to the 5th dimension." And after all the attempts that they tried, failed. So they go to a universe where Ultron, the same Ultron.
Oh,
so it's the same one, but in a different universe. So that particular Ultron, the only reason what made him different is because Uatu was watching him. That's the difference they're establishing. The Watcher was watching him, so he was able to see him just because the Watcher was watching. Because the Watcher doesn't watch every universe. So they went and found a universe where the Watcher wasn't watching. And what the fuck was that noise?
Just some stupid little fucking
So they went and found a universe where the Watcher
that I got out of an egg.
Where the Watcher wasn't watching. And so Ultron like, okay, he completed his task. He killed all life in his universe and was like, okay. And he just sits on a rock. And he says he's been sitting there in space for eons. And because he was sitting in space in eons, he came to the self-realization that without life, the universe is not peaceful. It's just quiet. Even though his brain told him that life only breeds conflict, and to have a universe free of conflict, no life should exist. So his whole plan to eradicate all life stopped. And whenever he sat there on that rock and just thought he literally says eon. So he's been there for probably thousands of years. He realized that the universe needs life in it. By the way, he still has all the Infinity Stones. If he really wanted to bring life back, he could, like that, with the snap of his fingers, because he has the power of the Infinity Stones inside of him. But instead, he decided,
we're not going to worry about the Disney Marvel writers, being able to remember a goddamn thing.
So he says he wants to try and save life. So instead of just
he can create life.
Instead of just him snapping his fingers and bringing it all back, undoing what he did, he's like, I'm going to help Captain Carter and her team go to the Watcher's realm and save the multiverse.
He's imbued with all the Infinity Stones. If the Watcher is watching a watch, does he watch the watch, or does the watch the Watcher watching?
No, there's a council of them. There's a
council of Watchers.
There is. There's more than one Watcher.
It's a council of Ricks. 1-1 was a racehorse. 1-2 was 1-2. 1-1 1-1 race. 1-2 1-1-2.
So yeah, that is essentially so. Instead of Ultron, like if he really was like, oh,
oh god, I'm gonna watch this. I have to see this for myself.
And, he instead of just undoing all, because he has the time stone, he could just undo everything, or just the reality stone, build a whole new reality. He could do all of this, and he decides, I'm going to help them instead of just fixing my universe to how I want it to be, instead of bringing back life. He's been sitting on this rock, floating in space for eons. I'm not joking with you.
No, yeah, the Marvel writers, they're brain dead. Disney writers are brain dead. There's no two ways about it. I mean, so we, God, what if? Yeah, it's God, it's such trash.
Which, by the way, they do reference beings like Galactus and shit like that in the Marvel in episode 7. So that means there are beings of higher, like they're acknowledging beings of higher like existence. And if that's the case, there are some beings that are more powerful than the Infinity Stones, which means that technically Ultron didn't wipe out all universe. I mean, so
yeah, it's not What If season 3. It's What the Fuck. What the fuck season 3. Oh Lord, I'm gonna finish watching this slop. Oh, I'd put something on my calendar. Not that one race. 1-2 1-1-2. I enjoy that little thing. Wolfman comes out on the 17th.
Oh yeah, I want to go see that. I do want to go see that.
I want to see that. And then Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, comes out on the 29th.
God damn it!
Yes,
I don't want to.
No, we're suffering through that shit. I'm a bit of a neighbor. I'm a bit of a neighbor myself. I don't watch that shit. Have you seen that meme?
Yeah, I know what meme you're talking about. I don't want to watch
Willem Dafoe in blackface. I'm a bit of a neighbor myself. No. I love the internet. Don't ever change, please. I'm begging you. Don't ever change. But yes, before we get into the latest episode of Skeleton Crew, it's blue. It's blue. It's blue. We got one more thing because, I want to torture people because I hate myself.
You sound like you're not enjoying the newest episodes of Skeleton Crew.
Okay, I can only take a cookie cutter predictable storyline so much. Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah.
Oh, did you see? They said it in the episode. They said they called it. What is this? Some kind of treasure planet?
It's this treasure planet. Good Lord, on the nose.
You can always tell when someone's forcing something, and
no. Okay. I'm all right.
Are you sure?
You can always tell when someone's. Yes, you are right, Kyle Katarn. You can definitely tell when someone is forcing a reaction. The self-awareness. Thy name is Kyle.
I think I just am very fortunate to have a really real enthusiasm for a subject.
I like the way this man talks.
Genuine enthusiasm. He has. Everyone else is fake. Y'all are fake. Your hatred's fake. Your praise is fake. But no, Kyle over here, his is genuine. He's got genuine enthusiasm. You think his mother dropped him on his head as a child too many times?
I mean, the way he talks in his jaw, like the way he bends his jaw whenever he talks, probably.
I mean, I'm kind of jealous. I don't think those are Legos behind him.
No, those are models.
Those are models.
They're too smooth. They're too smooth to be Legos.
Yeah, and no thanks.
People
they're
find
too
it
small and too smooth.
real enthusiasm for a subject matter. People find it engaging because they can tell that I actually am getting really excited about something, and I have very strong reactions to certain things.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Katarn claims that his Disney Star Wars reactions are genuine.
Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and X to doubt. X to doubt. Oh, fuck off with that shit. I cannot stand that. Like, first of all, if you are watching something and you take a sip while you're being filmed and spit it out, that means you're full of shit. I'm sorry. With the only time I find that genuine is the guys that are like guys that sit around facing each other with burrito flowers in their hands and a mouthful of water, slapping the shit out of each other. And then they bust out laughing and spray it all over the place, and then which makes the other one laugh. That is uncontrolled laughter. This,
you slapped the shit out of me.
This is is shill bullshit. Just
wait, what? Let's fucking go. Was a typical philosophy for when conducting myself online, because I really am putting myself into a microscope, is to be authentic and to just be honest. Because if I try to manufacture a point of view that's not really what I have, it's exhausting to maintain that.
Legitimately, the complete and total lack of self-awareness on his part is astounding. Like, absolutely astounding.
He's got to keep up the facade.
But you're the whole thing is you believe your audience is retarded.
Well,
he's saying this.
He thinks he's holier than thou.
Like, if you say this, if you react like that, oh my God, that was amazing. Spitting your drink all over the floor. First of all, you're not like, if you're in that room,
bet you he had a bucket underneath.
Hold on. If you're in that fucking room, okay, and you start coughing, Jack, it's going inside my shirt. It's going everywhere else but on the floor or anything. I'm sorry. I'm going to choke to death before anything like that. Okay. All right. I've halfway choked to death in my truck because I didn't want to clean up afterwards because, you know, something went down the wrong pipe and shut up, Steve. And I'm about to spit half my drink out of my face. I don't want to clean that shit up afterwards. So I'm like, oh, I'm doing everything I can. If I'm in that room with all that shit behind me, oh my Lord, I'm gonna end up choking to death because no, I don't want my shit messed up. Okay.
Or you can do what he does, and he has a box, you know, or a bucket somewhere he can spit into.
You got an extra bucket to make sure it's off camera. Like, oh, he's genuine. Yeah, lack of self-awareness.
If you notice, he was able to aim it. Like, you notice it's like he purposely put his face like down beneath the camera, and yeah, he definitely had some kind of like container or bucket to spit into.
Not when you're faking your reactions, Katarn. Remember when you watched the Acolyte episode 1 on your channel for the 4th time?
This is, well, Bendu's second time seeing it. This will be my 4th time.
4th time.
What is with his face? He looks like fucking Sloth, man. Like, his face is very uneven. Like, his jaw bends to the right whenever he talks, and his left eye is slanted. Was he must have been hit with a frying pan, or, you know, little Nicky, he was hit with a shovel.
Oh, shovel with a shovel. Now, people's face. I mean, not everyone's faces. People's faces are asymmetrical generally. His is maybe just more noticeable than others. But you come out on your live stream, it's like, this is the 4th time I'm watching it. Okay. But you're gonna react
watching the first episode of The Acolyte.
And you reacted to it as if you had never seen it before?
Yes, first lightsaber ignition of the series. Ooh, Zygerian, live action Zygerian. The pilots turned back into fucking chairs. If I try to,
and he's got an audience. You come out and tell everyone, this is the 4th time I'm watching it, but my reactions are genuine. You
manufacture a point of view that's not really what I have. It's exhausting to maintain that.
Jedi.
Whoa.
Fake.
I'd say just be honest and be kind.
Those words are foreign to you. You have no idea how to be honest, and you're not kind because you try to accuse people of doing shit that didn't happen.
Don't
fucking twat.
Present yourself.
Misrepresent yourself. That's rich.
Because people will always come with the receipts.
Hold on. Oh shit.
The irony is not lost upon me. Are you okay?
No, I was taking a puff off my vape when he said that. And people are gonna come with. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm about to fucking die." Okay.
Yes, like I've been doing this entire video. And here's another receipt. Proof that all this hype for Disney Star Wars is about getting your Disney Shill access and a possible payment.
And the channel has benefited from it to the point where now I do this full time. And I'm
I don't know if whether this gives me hope or depression. You know, it gives me hope that you too can be retarded online and gain a following.
I mean, we try.
I'm gonna get shut down because I just keep saying retarded because I just don't fucking care anymore. Kilted swallow. Steve, look.
I mean, you don't have this stream. You don't have this stream monetized anyway. So.
What?
So you don't have this stream monetized anyway, though. So
I think the streams are always monetized, but I don't keep them up. Oh, speaking of which, streams and everything. Every single live stream up until this one is on the other channel. So let me see.
You know what's funny? Like literally, like before we streamed the night, my fiance was like, "How do I find the VODs of y'all streams? It should be on the other channel." And when you look in there, they weren't there. And you just happened to message me. It's like he messaged me the other day. It was like literally like an hour later. He was like, "Hey, do you have the password for the channel so that way I can upload the VODs?" And I was like, "My fucking ears must have been burning."
Here we go. So it's in the description, and there it is right there. They are every single one of them, all the way up to 97. And I'm gonna stay on top of it. Sunday Night Tangent is gonna be just, if you miss it, you miss it. I'm sorry. It's a bunch of Sunday Night Tangent. It's a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of nonsense anyway. It's like it's only a model anyway. But yeah, all the Dumpster Fireside streams are up and running on the channel. They are over there.
Loving it, honestly. It's a really fulfilling and creative way.
You know what? I'll be honest. Good for him. Good for him that he's able to do something that he enjoys full time. Cool for him. I still think he's a twat. I still think he's a disingenuous, fake ass twat.
No.
To support yourself, I think.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And as always, when these Disney shows get together, it always devolves into whining about the toxic Star Wars fandom.
I think that Star Wars has been unfairly sucked into a culture war that it has nothing to do with.
No, it's been unfairly destroyed by Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilms after the purchase by Disney, and bastardized, destroyed, cannibalized from the expanded universe, and turned into some ideological nonsensical bullshit full of Mary Sues and trash storytelling. That is what it has become.
Oh, but they don't see it that way, though, don't you know?
Like, well, good for them. They prefer terrible storytelling and what's the word? A lack of continuity.
Frankly.
And we all know how that
the Force is female.
That culture war started. Disney inserted their propaganda into Star Wars and then attacked fans for not liking it. But fake news Kyle Katarn here claims that it was actually Orange Man's fault for the culture war in Star Wars.
What?
I think 2017 is hot off the heels of another year that was very changing the landscape politically and socially and culturally, and that's 2016 when things happened.
What? Why is everything Donald Trump's fault? Can somebody explain that to me? Like how? What? When did? Okay, I need. Hold on. The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens came out in 2015. You stupid fuck! Before Donald Trump became president.
That came. I'll say that definitely came out before he was president.
That came out the year before. The toupee Cheeto had nothing to fucking do with it.
Like came out the same year as.
What is the fucking problem with actually blaming bad writing, bad storytelling? Why can't that happen? Why do you have to fucking scapegoat and gaslight everybody in creation instead of playing? It's like, yeah, it was kind of bad. It's like, no, it was the Orange Man, but like, fuck, what?
They'll lose their access, don't you know?
It was Trump's fault. It's like, no, asshole. It was the writer's fault. It was the director's fault. May have been a little bit of the actor's fault. You know, it is a combination of shit that had nothing to do with the president of the United States, whoever the fuck it was at the time. Jesus, God all fucking mighty.
But if they don't keep up the whole charade, they will lose their access. Don't you know?
I'm so fucking tired of this politicization, bucket, making everything about politics.
I mean, Kathleen Kennedy she clearly had a fucking agenda whenever she set all this up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Stop politicizing every fucking thing under the sun and go to the source. What's the source? Disney. It starts at Disney because, you know, the buck stops here. It's the leadership at Disney because the leadership is what hires it. It's the leadership at Warner Brothers. It's the leadership at Sony. It's the leadership at fucking Kotaku. It's the leadership. That's where it starts. And it trickles fucking down to the people that they hire, the people that they put in charge, the insufferable fucking twats who have lost their goddamn minds and have the creative... They have the creative ability of my fucking pinky nail. God damn. At least my pinky nail's useful for picking my nose, which is more than I can say for people like anyone who works for Kotaku and Polygon or works for fucking Disney. Jesus Christ. Writers have just absolutely inept. Orange Man bad. Well, we're gonna blame politics. We're gonna blame politics. Like fucking hell. Like politics is downstream from culture. Does everybody understand that? It's downstream. Culture first, then culture bleeds into politics, not the other fucking way. When he said pen, I thought it was Trumperding. Wait. If the mouse says it's Trumperding's fault, trumpeting. Huh? Why do you say that name? You know I don't like you saying that name. I help you trumpeting stuffeth. I'm on the job.
What
Sorry.
the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know if that was your intention. Humperdinck. Princess Bride. Humperdinck. I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. I don't think I want to be that anymore. Oh, you never had it so good. Shut up, witch. I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. God, that was a great scene. Prince Trumperdinck. Oh, that would be an amazing. That would be an amazing T-shirt. That would be an amazing T-shirt. Oh, Trump's head on Prince Humperdinck on a T-shirt. Oh my God. Oh God, that would be hilarious. With Trumperdinck. See, here's what would happen. Like the people who hate Donald Trump would do that as some sort of insult or own, and people who are fans of Donald Trump would buy the shit out of that going, this is awesome, because you know the left can't meme. They don't know how to make a joke. That's hilarious. And people who have a sense of humor would buy the shit out of that and still support. Yeah. Anyway, that is fucking hilarious. That would be great. I just showed my 9-year-old Princess Bride a mother. Oh, yes, you are good, John. You are a good man, John. Yes. Good stuff. Still going? No. I have some rope up here, but I do not think you would accept my help since I'm only waiting around to kill you.
Oh, y'all done got this man started.
Whoops. Ah, fucked up. Where were we at?
I don't. You went on so many tangents. I don't fucking know.
No, I fucked up. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Fake news, Kyle Katarn.
When things happened.
Things happened. Fuck off, you ignorant.
Well,
wait, that was an old joke too. Oh, really? Really? It's that old? Oh, we ought to bring it back. Bring it back.
Hate to break it to you, Katarn, but things happened again.
But I think that has a direct correlation to the way Star Wars suddenly had to be manly men.
No, it had nothing to do with it.
For men, and like women had to be a certain way, and if a woman,
yeah, sexy, attractive women, they had to be. We'd like them to be women, well-written characters, instead of fucking Mary Sue's.
Is empowered on the screen, she's a Mary Sue, and like every.
No, when they're handed everything and don't go through any struggle or any character development or a hero's journey, they're a Mary Sue. You dumb twat. Because some of the most popular characters in science, especially in science fiction, are characters like, oh, I don't know, Sarah Connor and Ellen Ripley. You ignorant twat. Why do you always bring those up? Because they were well written, properly done, actual strong female characters who faced struggle and strife and had to suffer through problems, fight and loss and gain and loss again before coming out ahead in the end. You ignorant fucking twat.
Everything is now pandering and woke
and calling Disney Star Wars pandering and woke triggers you. Yes, we know. But nobody is saying that you can't have women, strong women.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Amazing. Strong, empowered female characters who had fantastic stories of wins and losses and struggles and heroes' journeys, both of them. But we don't talk about them. And we don't talk about the love that people had for Amidala and Princess Leia, because that does not support their bullshit narrative.
Men in Star Wars. All we're saying is that the majority of Star Wars fans are men. It's a fact. And trying to change that and turn Star Wars into a girl brand.
Turning Marvel and Star Wars into a girl brand will prove to be one of the costliest, because I can't read, decisions in entertainment history. You are correct, Frank Gore.
Is obviously going to fail. And pointing that out triggers the hell out of these people because they don't care about facts. All they care about is their feelings.
No, they don't. They care about their Disney access. That's what they care about. They don't care about anybody's feelings. They don't have any feelings because they're NPCs that just get the fucking firmware update and say, what's my talking points this week? Oh my God, he Vadered. Look, it was red. It was blue. Did you see that? It was blue. His Star Wars. Look at the lightsaber. It's blue. He's a Jedi. Oh, shit. Stupid ass fucking thing.
Now it's suddenly urgently important for everyone to talk about why it's not manly anymore. Why
it's not entertaining anymore. I don't think it's just not entertaining. It doesn't make sense. Are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm just letting you fucking
shut the fuck up. You're playing 7 Days to Die. That's what he's doing right now.
No, I killed that game.
You killed that game.
I did.
No, Star Wars is for girls now. Why? Like the Force is female. First of all, that was a Nike ad.
What?
No.
That was a fucking t-shirt, you stupid.
No,
I'm gonna get tired of me calling him an ignorant twat, but goddamn, he's an ignorant twat. That was a Nike ad. No, that was Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. Look at Star Wars, but less patriarchal. It's gonna be matriarchal. Yes, it's time to have women in charge and power in Star Wars. Yes.
But secondly, like, why did that enrage people?
Because it was poorly written.
Why are we so upset about things?
Because it was poorly written. How about that? It was poorly written and disrespectful to everything else that came before it. You ignorant fucking twat.
It's fakened in space.
It can be fakened in space, but if it's well written, nobody cares. Like, just because it's fakened in space, why can't we just? It can't be good. It can't be well written. It's for kids, and does that give it a pass on piss poor writing?
No.
What? What are we doing? I thought Grizzly was playing the clip where you clip there and not you doing an imitation. I missed something. I thought Grizzly was playing the Oh, what's up, Dark Souls? Why not just skip to just removing all the XY chromosome beings? They're working on it.
Doesn't stop me from loving it for 30 years.
Cool, good for you. Congratulations.
I mean, isn't that what they're trying to do with that new Star Wars game that's coming out?
Which one?
Oh, the one that has like no men in it or something like that, or
You're
no.
talking about that stupid bounty hunting style game, the arena shooter that's on the Switch, or that's coming out on the Switch.
Oh, it's that new Star Wars game that like y'all touched on it like a while back about how like they're not gonna have any like white men or women characters in there. But, like,
Okay. Oh, it sounded like it was in the clip, not you. Yeah. I'm sorry. I make voices, okay? If y'all hadn't noticed, I talk like this all the time. I should come out and say, look, this is my regular voice. I've been faking it this whole time. Don't you know? This is my real voice. You can just ask Coachy. I've been faking it this whole time. I'm like Mahler with his Welsh accent. I just didn't want to come across like in a bad way. You know. Anyway. What game are you? The only game I can think of. What?
I don't know, man. It was just some fucking
Quantum Dream. Star Wars Quantum Dream. Do 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 do. Star Wars Eclipse. That's the one. Quantum Dream. Star
Probably.
Wars Eclipse. Now early in development. You know what? I'll say this. If it's fun, I'm going to play it. That's it. If it's fun. And if the dialogue isn't Dragon Age Veilguard, I'm going to play it. I'm going to check it out and I'm going to play it. And it's going to be, if it's fun, I'm going to tell everybody that it's fun. I'm going to play it. Oh, wait.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll even give it a chance.
Avowed comes out soon. Guess what? That's going to be on Xbox Game Pass. So I'm going to play that for fucking free. And then also, what else comes out on Xbox Game Pass? Oh, that would be South of fucking Midnight. Which
even if it was free, I would not.
Huh?
Even if it was free for me, I would not play it.
Play what? Avowed or Eclipse?
Avowed, yeah.
Why not?
Because I'm just not. I don't want to support them. So.
But it's Obsidian.
I don't care.
So why don't you want to why wouldn't you support them?
Because of all the bullshit that the art director do was
oh, that ignorant tit. Yeah, that's true. I see. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not gonna try and support more games that are just targeting like not really even our side of the fucking fence, just
targeting customers. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care. You're either side. You don't target customers. I don't care if you're on our side of the culture war in Gamergate 2, or if you're on the other side if you're on Alyssa Mercante's side. Don't attack potential customers. That's how you lose money. If there's some like the Helldivers 2 guy that came out and said, you know, if it doesn't make sense, if it doesn't make sense in the game, it detracts from the game. It's one of the things he was talking about. Where was he saying? If it doesn't add to the game experience, it detracts, and games should be pure pursuit of amazing moments. Talking about DEI. Like, don't add DEI. All he said was, if it doesn't add to it, it detracts. He was neither in support of or against diversity, equity, and inclusion. But he caught a lot of shit for it. It's like, all he said was, if it doesn't add.
Also, I mean, yeah, I look over in the chat. It's not the same Obsidian people. It's this new modern audience people. So I'm just not. I'm not supporting it. I just no.
Yeah, but if I play it for free and let everybody come and watch me suffer, it could be complete and total shit. I didn't buy Dragon Age the Veilguard, but I played it. Oh wait, no, fuck, I did. Oh God, I spent money on that shit. God damn it, I forgot about that. I spent money on that.
On what?
Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. Well, technically, I spent money. I got super chats before. I got super chats during Dustborn, so I was like, okay, fine. I'll use the super chats to pay for that game, and I'll play this for free. And if people want to support my misery, or whatever, I'll use that to pick up a video game that people want me to play. Fake Kilted Cajun fan. What'd I do? Quantum Dream games suck. Bad story and not real to. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know anything about these developers. I mean, honestly, I've gotten to the point where I don't follow a developer anymore, because before it was the 3Bs: Blizzard, Bethesda, and BioWare. Those were like those were you could have faith that one of those developers putting out a game, it was going to be awesome. Not anymore. And then,
I mean, for me, it was I only at this point. I mean, for me, at this point, I only fucking play
Fortnite.
I trust fuck From Software developers.
Yeah.
Like they were the only developers that have like really earned my trust.
No. As far as spending money on a game, I'm going to be selective. But if I can play it for free, of course I'm going to check it out. Like, the developer already got their money. It's on the Xbox Game Pass. So yeah, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to play it. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream it for at least 24 hours. Not in a row. No.
Sure, you're not.
But I'm going to give it the same amount of time that I gave Dragon Age the Veilguard. Okay. I'll do that. But
you're a better man than I'll tell you that.
No, I'm a sadistic man. I'm sadistic and I'm a glutton for punishment. Detroit Become Human. Oh, that's Quantum Dreams. Are they not the same? Because I've heard Detroit Become Human, which I can play. I think I have it somewhere. I heard that was a pretty good game.
From the story was pretty decent from what I can remember tell.
Masochist. Okay, yeah, there. Masochist. That should be my new title.
Wow.
Okay, a lot to unpack here. First, did he just defend the infamous Kathleen Kennedy Force is female photo?
Yes,
that was just for girls now. Why? Like, the Force is female? First of all, that was a Nike ad.
That is a lie,
No.
Katarn. That photo was taken at the Archer Film Festival 2017. Where Kathleen Kennedy literally said, and I quote, "These are all jobs that women can do. They just need to be given a chance. So do or do not. There is no try. The Force is female."
Do or do. God damn, there is no try. I don't have a problem with the statement as long as merit is involved first. Give them the chance. Give them the chance to be a good, except for Leslie Headland. She doesn't deserve any more chances.
She was given a chance, and
yeah, and she shit the bed. So moving on, find someone else that's a good writer. Hey, I got an idea. Get the showrunner, get the writer from the Penguin. Get her. Oh my God, get her to write a Star Wars. Give me. I'll take that all fucking day. Give her free reign with someone that's not Kathleen Kennedy looking over her shoulder, someone that might have respect for the characters and the lore. Give her.
She does.
The creator of the Penguin
yeah,
show,
you're right.
Creator of the Penguin show. Give that woman all the fucking jobs. All of them. My God. Give her more. I want more from her. Holy shit.
Yeah, she did a good job.
God, no. Yeah, that was oof. Trying to tell a buddy of mine, it's like, no, Penguin's a masterpiece. He's like, yeah, well, it's like, no. Sit your fucking ass down. Watch that show. It is a masterpiece of storytelling.
A Nike ad, Katarn, and you can see if you look closely that it does say Archer Film Festival in the background.
almost like Kyle Katarn's game being a disingenuous twat. It's my new favorite word. Precious, give me more. Yes. He wants it. He needs it.
What an idiot.
You got to be careful coming on YouTube and lying, Katarn,
because the internet is forever.
Because, as you said,
because people will always come with the receipts.
Now, don't worry, you guys. I did not forget about the other thing he said.
Why did that enrage people? Why are we so upset about things?
Because it was shit. It was bad writing.
It's fake and in space. It doesn't stop me from loving it for 30 years.
Star Wars is fake and in space. It's the same argument as it's space wizards and laser swords, right? That we hear from these people all the time. The reason real fans get upset, Katarn, is because we love these movies. We love this universe. We love these characters. And for someone else to come in here and shit all over it just because we need to push our characters, our brand, our shitty.
Oh, did you see that fucking reel I sent you? About Rey, like the final scene between her and Palpatine?
No.
Oh.
Where'd you send it?
I sent it through Instagram, but probably hit it through a Facebook link. Yeah. So
you must have sent that today. I try to keep up with that shit.
I did send it today. You're right.
Okay. Oh, that's what you sent me? Oh, okay. Now I recognize the armbands. I was wondering what that was. Like, what is that? Is this going to get kinky? Oh, no. You can't be doing my... Hold on, folks.
To what?
Talk to everybody.
Did we lose? Okay, I was saying, did we lose him? But yeah, guys, I sent him a fucking reel. And
hold on.
Oh, are you watching it right now? He must be watching it right now. You could always just pull up on your screen and share it.
You were supposed to be well written, not suck. Oh Lord. Oh, that was great.
Waste of pixels you are.
Waste of pixels you are, yes.
Service, our political agendas, that pisses people off. And you can use this very same argument against them. If Star Wars is just...
It's fake and in space.
Then why do you get so triggered when people criticize it that you falsely label people racist? And
it's time for you to be part of the solution team, YouTube. Oh, I remember that. That lovely little harassment campaign. The actual harassment campaign against YouTube channels to get demonetized. Oh, while you continue to allow these channels to be monetized, you are incentivizing hatred and racism. No, it's just
it's time to be part of the
that you don't like, Kyle.
It's time to be part of the solution, though.
In order to try and cancel them and get their YouTube channels demonetized.
What a bitch.
People need to be more like you, right? Positive and not a gwifta.
Yeah, it's like, I'm a Star Wars YouTuber. Oh, do you rail about Kathleen Kennedy with tinfoil on your head? It's like, no, not that kind. I'm not a grifter, all right?
You're a bitch.
A gwifter.
A grifter. It's like yet one more word that has absolutely no meaning anymore. I'm not a grifter. Presented by Passion Fruit. Oh God, Kyle Katarn is the kind of person that would look for sponsorship from Pie. If you don't know what pie is, did you hear about honey?
Oh yeah, dude, that shit had me so fucking like. So I went back and watched Mark's.
Yeah, that was great.
Like, there's some shady shit going on. Like,
it doesn't make sense. Where are they getting all this money from? How are they able to pay content creators and then offer all these deals? Something's just not right. And of course, so here's the thing. So
oh yeah, dude, this shit had me fucking laughing, man.
This is something everyone needs to know. And I would bring up who is it? It was Upper Echelon, but that's more of that's like a classroom lesson. So what Pie is that new advertising. You've probably seen it if you have ads, where it is an ad blocker that will pay you to watch ads. Wait a minute.
Dude,
So,
the compilations of
here's the thing.
like Mark talking about honey has been fucking hilarious.
But here's the funny part. So
there's just been some shady shit
18.
going.
Listen. 18 of the 25 people that were responsible for honey are responsible for pie. The ad blocker that will even pay you to watch ads. So heaven forbid this can't be a scam, right? It's like, no, it's a, yeah. We're going to take money from content creators and from other people and give it to you. It's like, no, like how does that work? And yeah, it's one of those. It's like half these ads I don't really pay attention to. I'll wait for the skip button. I'm paying attention to the skip button. That's it. Not listen to this shit. That's why I had no idea what honey was. But then when I heard it talking about, it's like, oh, that's some shady, sketchy shit. And apparently, what they tried to do, I'm waiting for the next video to come out of the part two of 3, because there's more. But they tried to put in their terms of service that you can't bring a class action lawsuit against them no matter what. And if you agree to it, it's like, that's not how it works.
Oh, so the Disney way.
But no. That it doesn't work that way if you break a law. Okay? If you did something nefarious, and as far as I know, it's like there's a precedent for it. You have to go back and watch the video, but it's like, yeah, it's just like, oh my goodness, like, no. But now the people that created pie, the majority of them are the ones that created honey are created pie again. So don't fucking do that. Like here's a golden rule, everybody, in case you didn't know. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. There's it. That's it. Question everything. Like question everything.
Shady shit going on.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Dude, that fucking it had.
And he's just like, I was right. Ha!
I haven't seen his reaction video too because I'm still trying to catch up on all of his distractible bullshit.
Oh my God. Oh.
But I did someone made a clip of like Mark back whenever he first talked about honey, and he was like, there's just some shady shit going on, and I don't trust them.
From what, 2018?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was great. Let's finish this up.
Why things are objectively bad. It's like, well, it's not what you wanted, and that's valid, and that's
yeah. We wanted something entertaining. We wanted good storytelling, and we didn't get that, Kyle.
Fair. Doesn't make it objectively bad.
Yes, it does. There are ways it's subjectively bad. The continuity, the storytelling, the pacing can be objectively bad. Okay? When you continuously place coincidence in your story to progress your story from one scene to another, that is objectively bad. If that is how you get your heroes from point A to point B to point C to point C, is through sheer coincidence, that's lazy writing. I'm sorry. Like, it's just for kids. Kids deserve better than that. Just better. Once in a whole movie, sure, yeah. 15 times in an hour and a half movie, you're lazy.
Okay, so for example, Luke throwing his father's lightsaber away is not objectively bad.
In the theater, I loved it.
It's just not what the toxic fans wanted. Okay, got it. All right. Anything else, Qatar, before we get on out of here?
I don't know. People balk at the expression, but I think this is the best time to be a Star Wars fan.
No. I want to see what this thing.
At the expression, but I think this is the best time to be a Star Wars fan.
It killed the goose that laid the golden eggs. Where have I heard that before?
No, Qatar, this is the best time ever to rip on Disney Star Wars.
We've been streaming for almost our entire stream, and we have barely talked about the shows we're supposed to review.
No, we talked about What If.
Yeah, for like, 10 minutes?
That's all it deserved. That's more than it
I'm just saying, like, we still haven't even talked about
the other two seasons had more episodes that I liked than so far this. Okay. Some of them were actually well done and entertaining. The rest of this shit, just fuck off.
We missed a week with Skeleton Crew, right? Because like I did watch 2 episodes. Like I made to watch the 2 episodes that we were supposed to watch.
I can't remember what happened last week. That's the worst part. That's how entertaining. That's how entertaining Skeleton Crew is. I can't remember what happened last week.
I mean, they blew Dog Boy's brains out. So
no, that was yesterday. Oh God, you're. Oh no, what was his name?
Brutus, I think.
The Brutus. If you're oh God, the me those posts.
Are you you're 6 inches deep into Chimere.
Brutus is 6 inches Brutus is behind you. Which way do you go? Like, oh God, they must be crying right now because Brutus is dead.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
I can't. Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
I can't fucking wait.
Absolute fucking embarrassment. Jesus Christ! It's a show for kids. Then why are you acting this way? No, I don't even know what the fuck they were called. Why aren't we talking about it? Because there are better things to talk about. It's called avoiding it. I want to avoid it,
dude. I cannot fucking wait to see the reactions of all the people who just love that character now that his brain. Well, they didn't.
You mean all the people that are going out to their local costume shops to buy one of those Brutus heads so they can have sex with the wearing it and just like.
Look, during the role play, we'll just blow their brains out, so that way we're saying we're reenacting the scene from the show.
In Minecraft YouTube,
we're just recreating the scene from the show
in Minecraft. Mm-hmm. We don't do that.
No, let's see what happened the week before last. What happened last week? I think that's the week of New Year's we missed. Oh shit. It was just basically them setting up that they were also Silva was trying to get them to go to the planet. He spent the whole time trying to convince them to go to the planet with him. That was pretty much it.
I mean, it's the story's okay, but it's boring. It's just, oh, okay, cool. Oh, he made it down to the planet. Oh, the ship is not the same ship. It's actually a At-Atten ship, so it gets through the barriers. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, you just had to don't push that button and get a better ship, I guess. It looks so much different without its armor.
Without its armor and just okay. Oh, brother. And of course, Jude Law. He's the only good thing about this whole fucking show.
Yeah, he's eating the scene up.
I like his acting. It's like the crew love me. They love Plunger. Now they love me. Okay.
Now, are they gonna fucking go continue with the whole is he actually so was he a failed Jedi or what's going on with?
He's a Force user. He's got to be a Force user. Clearly.
Now, does he know how to block blasters and all that stuff? Because that's what we're pretty much waiting to see.
He grabbed he grabbed the lightsaber. He was able to get his restraints off, and yeah. So he put his helmet back on. Why? So he could get hit in the head by Smee. That was the sole purpose of that. So they could have a action scene. Okay, sure, cool, why not? No.
I mean, yeah, he put his helmet on. I mean, maybe he needed to put his helmet on so he didn't get knocked the fuck out. Because
the helmet was put on so that he could take a hit from
so he wouldn't die.
Oh, but he wanted to put his helmet. He didn't need his helmet on at all in the whole fucking thing because we already know who he is. So he put it on so he gets.
I mean, it looked cool. It's the rule of cool. So
okay, yeah, it's a generic. It's like, oh, it's a rule of cool. It's like, no, it looks like Chimere's helmet, which looks like this helmet, which looks like this helmet, which is like, is just generic helmet, looks like half of everybody else. I don't know.
Like I said, the rule of cool.
Basic, predictable story. And I can only take so much of a predictable story than that. I can only take so much.
I mean, it's better. At least it's fucking better than the Acolyte. It has some enjoyable moments. All right. I mean, I can at least say the latest episode was more enjoyable.
So I don't know which one you watched.
I don't know. I liked his his facial expression, his like expressions going into like the
Can I pause real quick?
I had treasure room.
I like this. Huh? Oh, the treasure room. And yeah, wait, what do you mean?
Like him just seeing all that treasure.
Mm-hmm. See, all he had to do right then and there is go, okay, put one of these on my ship and then leave and just fuck off. But
he's gonna want all of it. It's the greed.
But it's so dumb though. But again, yeah, it's the pirate greed. He's gonna want everything. And so who do you think the commissioner or whatever, who's the head honcho on the planet?
The supervisor, probably.
Yeah, who's the supervisor going to be?
Some actor. I don't fucking know.
It's like it's gonna have to be some sort of reveal. The supervisor is going to be that other pirate. I'm going to bet. I'm going to put money on that one. The pirate that found it to begin with.
Oh, you mean yeah. I can't remember his name.
That's going to be the supervisor. The one that ship belongs to originally. He's going to be the supervisor.
Bram, whatever the hell his name is, or something like that.
Whatever the hell his name is, that's going to be the big reveal, the big surprise reveal that people could. I saw that, like, I realized that he's going to be a character in the show because when they played the hologram recording, they didn't show his
blurred out.
They didn't show his face. You don't do that in a story. It's fucking trope. It's there for a reason.
Like, so they're trying to imply that like he just has so much treasure he didn't know what to do with it, so he just lived a peaceful life for the rest of his life.
He found the planet and he has everything that he needs and just stayed there and whatever. They thought he was an emissary, so he just stayed there and he doesn't want anybody to leave so he can have all the treasure for himself. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. There's one episode left, I think. It's 8 episodes.
I mean, I will say this show has me piqued in like curiosity of like what's gonna. I mean, like I know he's gonna do some like you would think. So my curiosity is because like in Treasure Planet, right? The guy, like Silvo or Long John Silver,
yeah,
he ends up getting betrayed by the crew still, and then he turns on the crew and just save the kid.
Mm-hmm.
But he already has the crew on his side, so like. What's he gonna do now?
So something's gonna happen to the barrier.
Clearly.
So that the frigate can attack.
So like are the kids gonna like rebel off the pirates? Because I mean, God, no, they shouldn't. Unless one of the kids ends up being force sensitive. Which by the way, we did get confirmed in like the not this episode, the previous episode, that the little girl is 100% a cyborg.
Yeah. She had some sort of accident, so she has got cybernetic implants in the back of her brain stem, which is like, that's really okay. Or she's the same, I guess the same setup as Forlom.
Because I would say the closest thing we've got to a cyborg in Star Wars is like Darth Vader, right?
No, Forlom on Cloud City. Forlom.
Okay, it's been a hot minute.
The bald white dude with the thing around his ears.
Okay. It's been a hot minute, all right.
Yeah,
since I've seen the movie. But like, I mean, cyborgs are not like an uncommon thing in Star Wars.
Lobot. Oh, sorry. Who's Forlom? Lobot. Yeah, Lobot's the one. Who's Forlom?
But like that's
Forlom. Forlom was the bug-eyed looking robot.
It makes you think like what kind of accident?
I'm sorry, Steve. Okay, I'm old. Leave me alone.
What kind of accident could she have gotten into on a peaceful planet like that caused her to like need that?
Did you see the kind of riding her friends the chick did?
Yeah, but as uptight as they are, you think they after an accident like that they would have like let them never hang out again? They'd have been more strict on her.
You're not supposed to find out about this until you're an adult after you graduate. It's like, okay.
It's like she's got some pretty extensive cybernetic, like it literally is in her brainstem.
But what's the whole deal with the fucking planet if they think they're still in the old republic when they're obviously not, and they have emissaries from off planet to come to the place? What the hell?
Or no, they think they're hiding from the so the kids don't know about the war because they wasn't taught to them yet. Remember, because the parents are like, "Oh, you're supposed to find out."
So is this they took like hints from the village?
I guess.
Any idea? Like,
I know what the village. I know what the village is. I know what the village is.
So that's what I mean. If that's the case, that okay, cool. It's the village until they become adults, and then they reveal what's going on in the war and all this other shit, and how they got to keep it a secret and keep everything going. But why are we printing money over and over and over and over again?
Because that was the last order, or maybe it's not
But
the pirate.
I don't see, like, if the last episode is 35, 45 minutes, how are they going to pay anything off? Because what's with the planet? What do the adults know? Who's the counselor? Where the fuck is the prime minister? Whatever the hell his name is. What's going to happen with the frigate? So, like, so much shit has to happen. How many episodes? Like, this is such poor pacing. Oh, God damn it. Skeleton Crew episode list. How many episodes are there? Can't imagine them wanting to go. Will there be a season 2 of Skeleton Crew? No, no. There's not going to be a season 2 of Skeleton Crew. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. There are 8 episodes. That is it. How on God's green earth are they going to pay everything off in one more episode?
I don't know.
I don't see it happening. Like, there's Sly Stallone on the mountain cliffhanger. I mean, to give the show credit, they did a better job with the mystery box than The Acolyte, which was, hinged on investigation and mystery. Like, did a much better job with that writing. Again, it's not offensive. I just like Mark. I listen to Mark.
Trust of honey. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I naturally distrust honey. And I don't. Okay, all right, guys. All right, we're gonna stop. Everyone, listen.
This is from
some shady shit going on.
From 20 long.
I don't know what it is years ago, but my gut tells me that
Markiplier is the smartest man on the internet with the massive amount of tism.
Nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? Mm-hmm. And like the money that people get from honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising.
Another thing that honey was doing is they were inflating some. This is coming out in the next video. They were offering deals that the companies themselves were not offering. Like honey would give you a 20% discount, but the website didn't have 20% coupons. So they were stealing money from the website as well.
Oh,
and apparently that's going to come out in the second video. It's like, what the actual fuck?
Something about Mr. Beast being involved in all this shit too.
Mr. Beast did advertising. Penguin. What's his name? Fuck. Charlie. Moist Critical. Moist Critical did have like lots of big use. I think even Ninja probably did as well. They had all this money, and those guys are not fucking cheap. Okay, these are big YouTubers. They are not cheap. They're not gonna do a little $500 ad. They're not. Those are $1,000 ads and shit. If not, more than that, especially when it comes to Mr. Beast, because you got to imagine his reach. He's not going to do an ad for fucking pennies, what he would consider pennies based on, his traffic.
Unless it was a tax write-off.
Either that, or like Mark says in his reaction video, his follow-up video, stream or whatever statement, where they were honey was stealing millions of affiliate money from all these content creators. So it's like, holy shit, fuck Mr. Beast. Anyway, no, it's just sketchy. Yeah, I didn't like Mr. Beast before. I'm not going to say I didn't like him before all the nonsense came out. Something about Mr. Beast just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't care for channels run by adults that cater 100% to children. And I'm not talking about like family channels. Like FGTV is one of my favorite.
So you're talking about like the Logan Paul shit.
Fuck Logan Paul. What's that kid's name? He's got a toy line, that Bobby's World wannabe. I don't like him because I heard that his parents were pretty much like they would do advertising videos, but not classify them as an advertisement. Like very deceitful shit. Like your adverts, they would be sent toys to review, which is technically a paid advertisement for their video, but they wouldn't click the box that said pay. Ryan's house, Ryan's videos, or Ryan's toy line, or whatever the hell it was. Fucker's got a toy line. But yeah, it's like, I don't blame the kid. It's a kid. It's a fucking kid. It's the parents behind it, man. It just seemed like really sketchy, really shady. But bringing up FGTV, they, like, everything I saw from them, everything was up front. Very family friendly, very family oriented. They weren't trying to sell you, like, I mean, they were kind of trying to sell you stuff. They were selling you their brand. I don't know how do you differentiate the two? How do I make sense of differentiating my opinion of the two different styles? Because they're very similar.
I feel like they're not these people are actually trying to like sell. They're trying to sell you stuff without telling you. Like Logan Paul, like, oh, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but then like, you know,
I'm not trying to
have all this
you.
merch.
I'm not trying to scam you, but hey, check out my cryptocurrency. Wait, what? It's not a rug pull, but you know, all this rug pull. Anyway. When you make a video advertising a product, you're supposed to be upfront. It is supposed to be in there. There's FCC or FTC, FTC. There's guidelines you have to follow, and a lot of people were coming out and saying it's like they weren't really following the guidelines that they were supposed to, and I just think that's kind of scummy, especially when you're catering to children. You know, don't be foolish. Look, parents out there, pay attention to what your kids are watching. Be nosy. I don't care. Be nosy. Be involved. Don't be a helicopter parent. Just be involved. Find out what your kids are watching. It's important, especially with the lingo and stupid shit like that. Anyway, moving on.
Otherwise, you'll be coming home to your kids singing about Skibbity Riz.
I know what Skibbity Toilet is, okay?
I know.
Fucking know what that shit is. And what I'll say about Skibbity Toilet is like, that dude does an amazing job of editing and storytelling without a single lick of dialogue. So yeah, Skibbity Toilet, Dafuk. The channel is DAFUQ.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Dafuk. That dude deserves. He deserves all of it. You know, same thing with like fucking Amazing Digital Circus. They just put it out there. It's like, here you go, and it just becomes popular. You don't know, whatever. So some information about how you'd use the link provided, which should have paid the streamers. Yeah, Honey would they would swap it in the cookies and everything.
Push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no because I just don't trust Honey. I have a feeling there's gonna in like a couple years there's gonna be the great Honey conspiracy.
The great Honey conspiracy.
Wait, hold on, no, don't stop. Hold on, there you haven't shown them like the crazy look in his fucking eye. Whenever he like starts wagging his fucking finger, he's like, "There's just some shady." Like you can see the fucking like the gears turning in his fucking face. Wait for it.
I'm sure it's fine, and like I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface, but there's some shady shit going on.
Look at that fucking face, man.
Why do they spend millions on advertising, and then people are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and
there's just some shady shit going on.
Some shady shit going on.
God. Oh man.
God, I love Mark. No, not that one. Cancel.
Oh, like just like you can see the fucking gears. There's just some shady shit going on with them. Oh fuck.
Speaking of my instincts being right, Honey. I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
I love this.
Honey turned out to be a scam. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Mega lag. If you're interested, if you want some education or what, just a little bit of investigate. If you like the investigative YouTubers out there, Mega Lag. Go check out his video. He's got 2 more videos coming up very soon. Hopefully very soon. It's part 1 of 3. It's very interesting. It goes way more into depth. I love that kind of shit. Like him, CoffeeZilla, stuff like that.
I was right.
By the way, if you actually go and like watch the distractible VODs that they have on the channel now, you can actually I'm starting to learn a little bit more about like what's taking the movie so damn long to get made. Like you can actually like obviously it's more up to date now. Like they're not as behind, I guess, but like Mark was going through some shit to get this movie made. I'm telling, like with the whole like So he's trying
to, and the writer's strike and all that other stuff.
Well, that, and he's also trying to edit the movie himself. He was having some issues getting. So he had to require a special hard drive system that required him to have.
Oh, do you see the video where he had that customer service guy that said, "Oh, we got this. Well, do you have liquid cooling for the 4090s? Oh yeah, we just got those in. Hold on."
Yeah.
There. What?
Yeah. I actually already watched that episode about on the Distractable.
I've been binging the fuck out of the Distractable.
So have I. He had to fucking get a special hard drive because he has what he said 9 terabytes of fucking data for this movie. You know how much 9 fucking terabytes of data is? That's 9,000 gigabytes of fucking data. And he had to, apparently he almost lost it all.
Which one specifically, Steve, that you're talking about? Because Markiplier is like, like which one? I knew it. There's some shade. Oh, like the shady shit going on where he's wagging his finger. I might do that.
What?
Steve in the comments. Cut conspiracy stuff. Well, there's some shady shit going on. I love Mark. Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently he Customs actually seized his movie because he was moving 9 terabytes worth of data. It was a while back. He got it back. Got it back. But if you watch all the VODs, and that's what I've been doing because I've been trying to catch up on all of my YouTube shit, and I was catching up. I was finally getting to the top of my feed, and I was staying caught up and up to date with all the news and shit that's happening. You and Smash and other shit that I watch. And
motherfucker, I have done 1 video in 2 fucking weeks. Okay,
I'm just saying. I'm saying if you let me fucking finish, I'm saying I was catching up, but then fucking something happened, and they released all their fucking VODs of Distractable to fucking YouTube, and that's a fucking year's worth of content. It's so much and they're like, these aren't short little videos. They're like an hour and a half
hour to an hour and a half long each one. Yeah.
So I'm limited on how many I can watch a day. And I'm trying to catch up.
I just put, it's oh, what's next play? Next play.
No, see, my OCD is no, I have to watch them in order. All right. I cannot I cannot go up on my feed. I can't go past the videos until I've watched the previous video. So I have to watch them in the order that they were released in. Otherwise, my brain will be like, this is not correct. You're doing something wrong. And it'll bother the shit out of me. And it'll be some shady shit going on. All right. I'm going to use that as much as I can.
No. Let's listen.
I made that claim back in 2020 or 2019, wherever that clip is from. I had no idea that it was as bad as it was. I just knew that it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I never took a honey deal because I didn't trust it. And holy shit, it was so much worse than I ever could have imagined.
Yep.
So if you don't know what the deal is, there's a video by is it Megalag?
Megalag.
That's
yeah, go watch the video. It's fantastic. Yeah. they if you clicked it, whether they had a coupon for you or not, they would go into the cookie and change the cut that the content creator would get, and they would change it to Honey's code, and Honey would get the money. And Megalag tested this where he did it twice. The cut that he got for just without using Honey, he got $35. And then when he went through Honey for it, he got $0. It's what the hell? That's a big deal. And when you're doing that,
so they were stealing money from content creators.
They're stealing money from content creators and the businesses, apparently, with coupons that weren't offered by the businesses. That's the second video I think he's going to go into. But yeah, I mean, imagine, let's just I think fucking Penguin Zero, Charlie, let's say he gets 1 million views per video, and 1% of those people use one of his affiliate links. And instead of Charlie getting that cut, Honey gets that cut. And they did this across multiple content creators. It's what the shit. Who is it? Shit. One of the YouTube lawyers is doing a class action lawsuit. I can't remember his name.
Was legal eagle guy?
I think it's Legal Eagle. Yeah, I think it's Legal Eagle is taking him with a class action lawsuit. And if anything, I would think the channel's like, Legal Mindset. Yeah, Legal Mindset. That's who it is.
Yeah, legal eagle is currently suing the government right now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, he wants to get his goal. He said he knows he's not going to get anything out of what or he's not going to get any kind of like monetary. What he's trying to do, he's trying to get all the everything from the cases of Trump between Trump and everything. He wants it all to become public record. That's his only goal, that he's trying to get it all.
Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. But no,
they have ever since Trump became basically reelected as president. The cases have been basically dropped. And because they're like, by the time we prosecute him, we can't we can't do anything to him. So what he's trying to do right now, which is fair, he wants to get the information publicized, which is fine. I don't care. I like transparency and
absolute transparency is what we need.
So I don't care that he's trying to get the information on Donald Trump. Like, he's not doing it to try and discredit the man, because let's be honest, Donald Trump,
get the information out there to the public. Get all the information out there.
So he's trying to. So instead of before it gets classified or shut down or thrown away, he's trying to sue them so that way it can be.
Or hard drives just happen to get erased for some odd reason. Hillary Clinton. I didn't say that.
So oh, Bill, get the suicide ready.
I did not unalive myself.
But yeah, he's trying to get the all that.
But here's the thing, like you would think with all this information coming out about Honey, that all these massive content creators that offered Honey, you would think they would want to get involved in this class action lawsuit, because your names, it's like, Mr. Beast, your name's on this. Charlie, your name's on this. All these other content creators, your name is part of Honey. You are partially responsible. No, you're not partially responsible. You're responsible for Honey scamming your fans. Like, something like you can't just sweep it under the rug and ignore it and not say anything. It's just, God damn. I love this.
That's who made it. I'm not 100% sure. When they said, like, in the video, they're like, and all your favorite influencers were fooled by this. Beast. Well, except for one. And I was like, he's going to mention me. He's going to mention me. Me. No. And then
he didn't mention me.
No, he didn't mention me. I thought he was going to be sure that.
Oh,
I hope in he's
going to make a second poor Mark didn't get the exposure he wanted.
Video. I really hope he does an update in there that talks about how I knew it. I knew it all along. I knew that it was a scam. I didn't know how, but I knew that it was a scam. I knew it. But if it doesn't happen in the update video, I'm not gonna cry too much about it.
Yeah, I think you might.
But it's yeah, you should all feel validated. Yes, you are a member of the smartest YouTuber. You absolutely are. I am just so hugely brained, no one can ever compare. So if you don't know what it is, there's a full video.
No, the whole thing about Markiplier is because he's got a massive cut. He has got a massive touch of the tism so far that it's like when people say, "Do you think outside of the box?" People like Mark, myself, is like, "What box?" It's like there is no box. You see everything, like your brain just automatically goes in all different directions. When you see something, you go, okay, what are all the possibilities of this? What this could possibly be? And if something just seems off, it sends off this massive alarm inside your brain. Okay. And that's Mark. That's people like me. That's Coda. Okay.
The slightest things are off, you're gonna be like, nope, backing out. That's how my fiance is. If something doesn't seem right,
but your brain notices them more than other people. It's like, oh, it's a superpower. It's like, no, it's a fucking curse, asshole. No, it's a little bit of both. So like you see things and you think it's like, oh, this doesn't feel right. You could be wrong, you could be right. Sometimes, unfortunately, I'm right about things that I don't want to fucking be right about. I really don't. I hate it. I don't like being right about some of my gut feelings half the time. Yeah,
learning about certain things that happen.
It is called your gut, yes. But when it comes to autism and ADHD, depending on how far along the spectrum you are, it's sometimes it's your gut, sometimes it's this glaring alarm that is screaming in your head that affects you physically. if you know, you know.
And you don't get the honey scam.
I think Coda's already a fucking asleep, but Coda knows, I know. And again, Mark is like, in your brain, you just do all this other stuff and you start acting really fucking weird. Like the way he was acting, like something doesn't seem right. It's like, oh, something like it does that to you. It's one thing to have you that little gut feeling, but this isn't your gut. This is your entire body vibrating on a molecular level with the fucking siren head alarm going off in your head to the point where I'm nauseous because this is screaming at me so badly. That's I can't think of any other way to describe it. Really, it's so very weird. This physically ill just comes over your body. You just go something like the fucking Obi-Wan in Alderaan. It's like there's I felt the disturbance in the Force. It's like a million voices cried out and were suddenly silenced. That's it sounds like prom night all over.
Prom night dumpster baby.
Want to know what I was doing on prom night? I had 104 fever, and I went home.
How did you survive? I thought there was no cure for the plague back then.
I was 103, 104. Like fuck you.
I love that you caught that like after you started wait, oh wait, no, fuck you. Like it took your brain a second to process what I just fucking said.
My brain was traveling down the road, and all of a sudden, what? You said what? Oh man!
It took you your brain had you literally had the whole like old internet sounds like.
It's so cold. I actually turned my heater on. Like,
why?
So damn because I don't like it when it's 60 degrees inside my apartment.
Why? Do you not know how to live?
When I go to bed, when I get all nice and bundled up under the big old comforter, yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, cool. That's fine.
You gotta be exposed to that shit.
Not when I'm walking around.
Why? Then that helps your bones go strong, man.
Oh no. My bones are literally falling apart.
You gotta help your.
Had leeches back then to purge the foul humors.
You're right. He did have leeches and the plague doctors and all that shit back then.
Monkey Mark.
Oh,
Mark is so much fun. It's.
Oh yeah, I enjoy his content very much.
It's great. Oh, good Lord! Can we stop talking about Concord? Like, can Concord die?
Why? What happened now?
Oh, people are complaining. Why did Concord have to die so Marvel Rivals can live? It's like, well, because Concord was shit, and it was
dude.
Marvel Rivals is amazing.
The fucking memes about Invisible Woman right now, man. Like,
people don't know who that fucking skin is.
No, I'm saying that people are going around saying I will run her on the map and I will never use her ability because I need to see those assets the entire match.
Oh yeah,
and people are saying "Oh, guys, gamers don't want sexy women," but the internet has blown up about.
Sorry to hear that, Dead House.
The internet has blown up about Invisible Woman. I
was gonna get drunk, but again, 103 fever. Caught the flu on my prom night.
The dump trunk on that asset.
Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals. It's like, oh no, an Eastern development studio knows how to make characters.
Although I will say though, they have been censoring the fuck out of people's if you say certain things that goes against China, they're like, nope, we can't have that. I thought that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, I understand it was a Chinese-based game, but it was released in America. You would think that they wouldn't let you censor shit like that.
Oh,
we can't hurt the Chinese dollar. So,
are you ready for the so accurate casting of Ellie from Last of Us 2?
Was something gonna be the same girl?
Oh yeah, it's the same girl. That just looks like whatever. I don't think Bella Ramsey, she did an okay job, but just oh god, it's her face. It's like oh good Lord, that's too much. I don't know. Season 2 starts in March.
Yep, and we're about to see. It's maybe
it's gonna be 2 seasons. It's gonna be 2 seasons. They can do that. So everyone knows what's coming. Okay, we're gonna have to see what Abby's We're gonna be checking out Abby's golf swing, and everybody knows what's gonna happen. Okay, they cannot do it. They cannot do the same. They can't do it the same way that they did it in the game. I think like all they had to do was think, well, let's kill Joel in the first hour of the fucking game.
We're gonna have our own Markiplier moment, like what we called it,
What we already know what's going to happen.
I know we know what's going to happen, but you were saying. I remember like back whenever we were first reviewing the first season, and you were like, they're going to fuck it up if they don't do it better. Like you just whole wagon.
Oh no, they have to do a better job with telling the story. They can't like.
I mean, a better reason why
be retarded. They have to do a better job setting up his death.
The only thing I can think of is like they set it up in the first season. Whenever they made him got caught because his ear was out, like he slept on his good ear, so he couldn't hear. That's like the only thing I can think of. Is that, like maybe she catches him on the side where he can't hear.
It's not just the commies; it's it's Korean games, Japanese devs, Chinese devs. Yeah,
what
they're with making better looking games than the Western devs.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, pretty much everything worth a damn is coming from the East.
Just about, yeah. Unless they're coming from indie studios.
Yeah.
The indie devs here who actually, I don't know, care about the product and the customer and the potential customers. But yeah, they got to do a better job, setting up. Like it's good that they didn't try to change the ending between the game and the show. It ended pretty much the same. Joel didn't care about anybody else but Ellie. It's like cool. Didn't try to, I thought they did.
They didn't justify it. They didn't justify it. They're like, nope. This is
why would you do this? Because he wanted to save what he saw as his daughter. He was selfish, and that was it. So all the like, we'll see. And it's like, do you blame him? Nope. Fuck everybody else. My daughter's gonna live.
I was debating with a friend because like I actually had someone I really don't remember who the conversation was with, but they were saying how like if it was up to them to save the world, they would sacrifice their daughter. I was like, no.
Ellie wasn't given the chance. She was not given the opportunity. They did that in the game and they did that in the movie, and that was a major problem with that Joel had. It was done very well. She was tricked into sacrificing herself. She did not willingly sacrifice herself, and it's like, okay, and that part they did not change whatsoever, which is good. So it leads to some questions and everything as far as how Ellie is going to respond to Joel moving forward. But what they need to do, like Joel still has to die. Joel, like, you have a problem because they killed Joel. It's like, no, nobody had a problem that they killed Joel. They had a problem with how they did it. If they can improve that, maybe they can get some points back. But I don't know if you've cut.
I don't know, man. It is I mean, I would say, yeah,
maybe it's like follow, like do the same story. The only thing they need to change is where the story beats are placed. Like, don't do it backwards. Okay. We killed Joel, but now you're going to play as Abby and we're going to show you why you're sympathetic to her. Like, no, you did that. You did that backwards. The game probably should have started off with Abby. Like if Last of Us Part 2 would have started off with Abby's storyline and show her progression up to meeting Joel later in the game. And then at that point you switch to, back to, Ellie and Steve coming in with 10 gifted memberships, and I just
everything's so green.
Steve, where are you getting all this money from? Are you being sponsored by Honey?
Shut the fuck up.
Is there some
let me grift in peace, okay?
I'm just making the jokes because I can.
Oh man! Oh, I should have put $98 instead of number 98. Should have put $98. Do. No reason, no reason. Do you finally get one? Do you have your membership settings up there? I would think you would get one, Hunty. You just have to go to your membership settings to set it to where you automatically accept memberships that are given out. It's something in there, something in the chat. Hit the $, memberships, and you got to click a tab. It's not automatic.
Do you remember a while back when we were talking about setting up like how my so I've been streaming again, as you know, and anyone else who knows that I've been streaming again. Like the holidays kind of fucked it up, but I will start streaming Soul Reaver again. Anyway, I actually this entire time I actually have had my settings set to where like you don't get hit with an ad when you automatically log into my stream. So
oh, you're talking about Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, Twitch.
So apparently what it is, and this is from Pirate Software. He's rather successful on Twitch, so I'm gonna take his word for it. What you have to do on Twitch is you have to set up 3 ads per hour. You have to set up automatically.
Yeah, I already had it that way.
And
apparently.
if that happened, if you do that, it's not going to do the 10 minutes of pre-roll ads when someone enters your stream. That's what it's supposed to do. Let me see.
3 ads per hour. I have it actually set up, but like I set it up, but I tried to set it up so that way hopefully it would help with my engagement, but yeah, apparently I've already had that set, so my engagement just sucks.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you playing?
Soul Reaver, the new one that just came out.
Okay.
Well, not the new one, the HD remaster.
I mean, if you're competing with the same people playing at the same time, that might be a thing.
I'm just saying. I tried doing your thing that you said, but apparently I already had it set.
Okay.
I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you. I'm just making conversation to it.
I'm gonna find Pirate Software. I'm gonna find the short that I'm gonna find the video he did, and I'm gonna send it to you. I'm pretty sure it's in shorts, but it's probably like way long ago.
Yeah, I have it set to, let's see, how many minutes of video ads do you want per hour? It says set to 3 minutes per hour. Yeah. Run a 3-minute ad break every 60 minutes. Yeah. It's set to that.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like I tried setting it up to where, like you said, and it ended up turns out I already had it set that way. I turned pre-wrap,
maximize it. Oh fuck it. You know what? Hey, we're gonna check out good old Pirate Software here. All right.
This is gonna be the weirdest shout that you've ever heard from another streamer. If you want to grow your user base, if you want to have more people find your stream, run ads. That seems insane on its surface, so let me explain. When you run ads on your channel, if you run more than 3 minutes of ads per hour, not only does Twitch change
you sent it to me and then you
50% to 55%, they get rid of pre-rolls. Pre-rolls are the death of a channel. If you enter someone's channel and you see
3 ads per hour.
Yeah, I have it set to that. I'm looking at my settings right now.
Simple. How you doing? Wait, your name was green for a second. What happened there?
What do you mean? Oh, I mean, Simple has got a
okay. That's what that little insignia. Okay, cool.
6 ads and you've never seen their content before, you're gonna leave. They get rid of pre-rolls. Pre-rolls are the death of a channel. Yes. If you enter someone's channel and you see 6 ads and you've never seen their content before, you're gonna leave before those ads are over.
Yep.
When I did this, when I started running ads, our followers per hour increased by 6 to 7 times immediately.
I did get 2 followers. But then I haven't streamed for a while, but
I mean, the number one way Twitch works, you have to be consistent. It's like one of the ways it's been described to me, which I'm too.
I tried, man, but like
you have to be consistent. It's like a TV show. If the TV show comes on at random times during the day, during the week, and all this other stuff, it gets canceled after one season, like Firefly. So you have to same time, same time, same days per week.
It immediately dropped back down again. Like, it is so beneficial to your channel. As long as you are respectful and you do like what I do here is I pause the stream like this, and we just wait for you when ads.
Yeah, when he has a notification when ads pop up, and he stops. If he's in the middle of a discussion, he stops, and they pause and he hangs out with the chat, people that are talking, everything that don't have the ads. And when the ads are over, he keeps running
so that people aren't missing out on content. You won't lose people. You will gain a shitload more because pre-rolls are awful, dude. They are so bad.
Pre-rolls are awful. Like, I sent you the video so you can keep an eye on it and check it out anytime you want to. I need to save this. Save the playlist because that's going to be something that I want to keep up with. Wait, I saved the wrong fucking thing, or did I? Okay, yeah. But yeah, YouTube definitely works in mysterious ways. You get a gifted if you have only been in chat once without chatting. I've often gifts from streams. Yeah, same here. I've gotten streams like all of a sudden you have been gifted a membership from this stream. It's like, wait a minute, I popped in there for half a second by accident. Okay, sure. As long as the content creator gets the money, that's the main thing. Like gifted ads, they stay. Like I think there's something like if there's not enough people that get it right away, they just kind of sit there in limbo maybe until somebody else pops in and grabs it and gets it. It's very strange. I don't quite understand it, but yeah, Thor's got all kinds of interesting tips and stuff like that. One of his other ones.
I mean, to be fair, I don't stream nearly enough.
Yeah.
To be
No,
consistent.
I know, but we're just talking about it. We're just bullshitting. So one of the other things he does is, what is it? He gifts memberships out to people. So he takes a percentage of his revenue and buys memberships and sends them out as gifts to people, as gift memberships to people that are watching it. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. Boom. He takes it and does gift subscriptions so that the subs and like it's a percentage less. There's some sort of percentage so that I wish I could find where the fuck it was because he talks about it. It's so weird and it's so very interesting because this is one thing. The reason why he does so much and the reason why he knows so much about how the advertising works and how the memberships works and all this other stuff is because he does a ferret rescue channel. He does a ferret rescue. He's got hundreds of ferrets in California or wherever he is, and does ferret rescues and everything. And it's just a live stream of the ferrets fucking around in their little enclosures and whatnot in the room. The channel is like everything, the entire ferret rescue is funded 95% from ad revenue from people watching. It is fully funded by people watching. And it's like, he has to know that. That's why one of the things he was talking about is like in November, like in October, November, December, ad revenue skyrockets. If you're doing the same thing all year long, ad revenue skyrockets because October, November, December, that's the holiday season. Advertisers are spending money. People are spending money on this, that, and the other, everything, all the money because, hey, Christmas, obviously. And then in January and February, ad revenue tanks because people stop spending money. They're trying to recover they're recovering from Christmas and everything. And it happens like clockwork. And I've heard other channels talking about it, like Nerdrotic talks about this. Channel revenue, it just tanks in January and February because that's what happens. Advertisers aren't spending as much money as they were before, and then it just slowly starts building up throughout the rest of the year until you're back in October, November, December, third quarter, where it skyrockets again. I love his channel. I love him. And he has a World of Warcraft. He plays World of Warcraft. He plays WoW Classic, and the guild name is OnlyFangs. So Troll OnlyFangs instead of OnlyFans. OnlyFangs.
Mm-hmm.
Very silly. It's very silly, man. Very, very silly, man. Playing.
Oh, as you know, I only really stream games
whenever you feel like it.
Whenever I feel like it, or there's a game that comes up that I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. I want to stream that. Like I feel like it's not like a very interactable game, I guess, but like I still love the Legacy of Kain series.
Right around and find out.
So like if you've never played Legacy of Kain series, I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
I played a little bit of the first one a long time ago.
Well, the HD remake is out. When are we gonna play Buckshot Roulette together?
Oh dear God!
Come on, let's blow each other's brains out.
Someone's
gonna clip that and just say, let's blow each other. I guarantee it.
Let's blow each other. There's one. Where is this? No, that's not it. Where the fuck is it? Don't tell me.
I've been trying to get Kilted to do like a dual stream where we play games together. Like we did it once with Warhammer, but like I'm talking about like a full on like some kind of game.
What the?
Oh, okay. If we get the Wolfman, but how are you gonna avoid the teeth though, Steve?
I have no idea what y'all are talking about, and I don't think I want to know. Where the hell? God damn it. Where did it go? Why is it empty? What the fuck happened?
What, you lost your card or something?
No, I lost my damn emulator.
Oh, well, Nintendo probably found you and was like, I can't have that.
Shit. Oh, I already do. God damn it. No, more than likely, my fucking my virus scanner went, hey, we're quarantining this. And like, you asshole, why did you do that? Stop doing that. Where? No, it's Where's my quarantine? Where is Okay, I know you can go there it is, quarantine. No, core punk. Why is core punk? It keeps putting core punk into the fucking quarantine. It pisses me off. Can't play the fucking game. I could have sworn I put a link to the damn thing, and now I can't fucking find it. Shit.
You can find it later because we are exactly 30 minutes and 3 seconds past.
I'm sorry, you going to bed, old man?
I mean, I do have work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Duh. I want to find this fucking thing. Hold on. Secret level 1. Haha, no. Program files. Oh, this is so aggravating. Where shit. No, I want to find this before I do anything. Here's one emulator.
Kilton said his
station.
His OCD is just like no.
Oh yeah, once it takes over, I think it's a duck station. There it is. Boom. No, that's not it. Fuck. Settings. That's no, that's bastard. Okay, BIOS, cache cheats, blah blah blah, game info, game settings. Where? What the hell happened? I don't think BIOS. Crap! Why is this happening? Huh? Why does this have to happen to me?
Because
I had it. It's like I had it right there. I was playing it. It was no problems whatsoever. What was that tune you just did? Oh Lord, simple. I have no what was I just doing? The doon 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 doon. There, Lord knows, trying to figure out. Trying to figure out what tune I was just humming. It's like going do 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 do. No, not cheats. I'm gonna go through every fucking. Okay, duck station. Where is it? Where's the texture subchannel shares? Let's see. Go up a file, maybe? No. Okay. Let's go look for duck station again. Duck station. Okay. Open. How about that? Duck station. No. Why can't it just take me to where the fucking cat banana?
What?
Oh, was it girl from Ipanema? Do 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 do. Search results in home. I don't want to know. How about open? There we go. Open folder location. Boom. That doesn't help me. That's just my documents. How about games? No, that's Core Punk. My games. No, Fast and Light, Passive Exile 2. Duke Station. Nope, that's not it. BioWare. Eat up, dick. Why does it? Oh, I'm gonna find this. This is so aggravating, you fucking shit. Why you do this to me? Why? It's not fair. Life's not fair, is it? Whereas I will never be king. You shall never see the light of another day. I do. Documents maybe? No. Why would you do this to me? It's so very frustrating. The trouble I went through to try and figure out how the actual, but oh, maybe it's in users. Public? New? Nope, that's not it. Nope. I got Zomboid. I still haven't played the fucking thing. Links, favorites, documents, downloads. Oh, so very, very aggravating. We're just rambling now. Anyway, only thing we got coming up this month is Spider-Man and Wolfman. So we got Spider-Man at the end of the month. We got Wolfman next week. Maybe
are we planning to go see Wolfman?
I'm not. I still got to watch Nosferatu.
Yeah, Nosferatu is really good. They made the Monster Manual the perfect time for Nosferatu, man. I don't know what you've heard about it, but
it's Nosferatu. I mean, that's what I heard about it. So. Oh wait, screw Polycrop for canceling insurance. State Farm canceled insurance policies in California. Oopsie! Oh God, that was terrible. Star Wars Eclipse. So a whole bunch of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
And what was it? Where did I put that? Did I put it in? I think I may have put it in general. All the stuff that's coming out from Marvel this year. Yay. Are we so excited?
I mean,
yeah.
we're getting like
so
what, one
excited.
movie this year?
We're getting two. I think we're getting two movies. Where the hell did I put it, y'all? Good Lord. I think my heater just kicked on and I can't do that. I got to go turn that fucking heater off. Holy shit.
Well, you go to
let it drop down to 60 degrees. But anyway, that's all we got for tonight. It is getting a tad late, and some fuckers want to go to bed.
Just to let you know, guys, know we did watch the episode of the DC Commandos. It was okay. There you go. Different opinions, but hey.
Wait, which one?
The newest episode of the Commandos. Prostitute House. Whorehouse. You didn't watch that one yet, did you?
No.
Fair enough. Good night, Gracie.
The last one I watched was Frankenstein. So cool. Good night, Gracie. Oh yeah, thank you, Steve, for the other gifted membership. Thank you.